Welcome to another round of Spudventures. This week we are back in D&D for our twisted delve into the dungeon of the Mad Mage, the Forgotten Ones. It's been a little while due to the ongoing goings-on.
It's been 10,000 years.
Probably been about 10,000 hours.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not going to do that math.
No,
I wouldn't recommend doing that math at home.
I used to know this by heart.
All you need to know is that in the setup for this game, we've been making nonstop, we forgot about the Forgotten Ones jokes.
Yep.
Anyway, GreatDinn, it's your time to shine. Take it away.
Alrighty. Hey, hi, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. As I said, it's been 10,000 years, but I feel fine. Joining us this week, as always, is Newbiespud as Usk of House Castellanter.
Hello there.
AvisEcho as Yuliy.
Where's the stupid button?
Azure Mountain as Lander Brightwood.
Yes, hello, hi there.
DigoDragon as Victor.
Social distancing prevents fireballs.
And
Wow.
Space Jawa as Jhank.
At last, after 10,000 years, we're free. Time to conquer Earth.
Damn it, now I really want to run a Power Rangers game.
Damn it.
Curse you, Jawa!
I'll be honest, the first thing that came to mind was Pinky in the Brain.
Derailed in 2 minutes.
I bet.
Well, next week on Spudventures, one shot in.
There is a system for Power Rangers, and it's not bad. I just don't remember what it's called right now. I'm gonna have to look it up after this.
Probably something like Super Sentai RPG.
Wasn't that the same system they used for that, that official campaign that they put online?
No, I don't think so. I just remember an episode of These Warriors Are Terrible called B is for Bad, that used a Power Rangers based system. Something like that, or B is for Bomb, I think is what it was called. They've done fun stuff. Anyway, it's been a while. So when we last left off 2 months ago, y'all were still in Skullport, but you had gone into sort of a you had found the Stone of Galore. You had asked it some questions. You did some errands around town, which basically accounted to asking more questions from Bronwyn, from the dwarf who runs the Bat's Roost, and sort of exploring your rooms a bit more. And then you took a long rest, and then you woke up and asked the Stone of Galore more questions, all of which are in the notes. And one of the things you sort of came to a general sort of consensus on was that you needed to, at some point real soon, figure out where you had actually all hidden your cuts of the dragon's heist, and get them back, because it's clear that there's problems with all of it. So,
well, I know I have a pretty good lead on where my share is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In a graveyard.
In the House Castellanter mausoleum, which is real promising.
So I believe I think the notes should. Nope, that's not it. Where is that note? There's a Stone of Galore. Oh, no, that's the usage one.
Galore.
Knowledge of Dragons is where I put the stuff of...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so your various subsections were the Dragon's Hoard was a prize indeed for your lot. Each had desires most intriguing and locations dreadfully sentimental. A grave to save a life, a ship to build a nation, a realm removed to learn from the death of a fake, a dream to protect the waking, and a church to revive a god. So that's where the Stone of Galore decided to be just the worst kind of cryptic.
Well, at least we know who goes to what.
Roughly,
no, we don't.
you had an argument about it at the end, but roughly.
I'm pretty confident.
I There's three
You want
people I
to
keep
share that
juggling.
confidence, buddy?
Yep.
I
The
keep
grave is, of
juggling.
course, Usk. The ship is Jhank. The realm removed to learn from the death of the fake is me. A dream to protect the waking is Yuliy. And a church to revive a god is Victor.
Sounds legit.
Oh, that's actually pretty solid, actually.
Mm.
Yep.
It's certainly a train of thought.
It is.
I don't
My
think
brain is
the
still
GM
juggling.
shares your confidence, though.
At the very least, I am almost 100% certain about the first and last one.
Absolutely, I can share that.
Those
I mean,
seem
I'd be
reasonable.
inclined to think that Jhank's share went with the ship too.
Yeah. Jhanks is the ship.
Jhank and Spuds. I'm certain everyone else were playing juggles, and I might as well be a clown.
I mean, who else would revive a god?
I don't know. You?
No, probably just
You don't know
Victor.
that.
I don't know
Still,
that,
we don't know about our past lives.
but I don't think I personally know any gods that are dead. So why would I revive them?
You don't know that. I don't
Still
know.
making assumptions, though, is
I
the
am.
point we're trying to make.
That is indeed a point.
Yeah. Fair.
You know what they say about assumptions? It's all you have to work on.
Yep,
Yep.
indeed.
Here I was imagining the other thing they say about assumptions.
They don't say it about assumptions. They say it about assume. Because if you assumption, that means you're making an ass out of you and umshin.
Listen, Umshin has done nothing wrong to deserve this disrespect. Anyway.
But
So I believe when y'all last left off, forgive me, you were in the sort of hideaway house, Dalagar's fortress that Felrax was letting you stay in, and determining what your next steps were. So
I
what?
mean, it can't. I need to take a break from the Stone of Galore, honestly.
Well, you have used it up for today, so.
Good,
Good.
because it's mine for
Whatever.
tomorrow.
Okay, so could always go back into the dungeons and poke it around a few times.
it has been a really long time since we've gone in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
The
And
worst thing that it will
apparently
do is kill us.
Apparently, our sixth ranger is on the fifth floor.
Yes. in
So
the
we need to start
Wildwood.
making progress towards her because she's going to have either a lot more answers for us or a sword for us. Either way, we should probably get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, she's most likely going to kill us. That's undisputed.
Well,
Yeah,
can't
Fox
kill
Spencer,
all of
huh?
us. Not on her
Well,
own.
But
We don't know
she
that.
seems to have allies.
Also, she is very strong. She made it all the way back to the top without dying from like the 13th floor by herself.
So, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go back to Chestnut and start working our way down so we keep our chest of town portal?
That
I would
sounds-
Or do we
say
want
so.
to try
Yeah.
going down from Skullport and abandon Chestnut.
I mean, we
We're not
also need
abandoning
to
Chestnut.
We go
actually
from-
get Chestnut out of that dead end that we left Chestnut in.
Well,
We
if
are
we
not
go from here,
abandoning
we will not.
Chestnut.
If we go from here, we will not have a quick route back.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
Yeah, I would
We
agree on
gotta
getting
keep-
Chestnut.
no skipping over for us. Let's we're all rested, we're all stocked up. Let's get back into it.
Well, I feel inclined to ask from an out of character perspective. Did we really stock up on anything we were gonna buy to get ready for when we go back in, or?
In character,
we've-
no, but you've been in town long enough that you easily could have, and I know you stopped at several stores. So
Did we
Yeah,
take
you've
any
done
of
plenty of
those
shopping.
pills of nourishment and refreshment from that one person's house?
from Sola's cleric's house, yeah, I believe so.
So
I think
there we go, thievery to
Yeah,
feed
I mean,
us.
generally, we would have stocked up on rations for that sort of thing anyway.
Mhm.
It's not really a thing I'm too concerned about tracking if
Yeah.
Din isn't.
Yeah, I'm not going to track it that hard.
I also still have 10 one-day rations
Yeah.
in my inventory that I have never used.
Yeah, because I don't generally ask for that. I just
Yep.
it's just a matter of like it will matter when it matters. If that
Yep.
It
makes
mattered
sense.
when we've been stranded for 10 days.
Well, one
Yeah.
could conceivably think that with the place we're staying in, it wouldn't be hard for the guy in charge to get us ration packets,
Yeah.
Yep.
providing us food.
Felrax will definitely provide you food.
Until then, Lander has no need for food. He is above
Only
such
knowledge.
mortal things.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
You
I
are-
feast upon knowledge.
Good for you.
you're- you ever think about how unhinged you are?
Occasionally.
Probably not.
No.
Okay.
More than I
As long
thought.
as you're self-aware.
Who dares put hinges on this warlock?
What are hinges? Do they belong on doors that get kicked in?
Used to.
It'd be easier to kick them in if they didn't have hinges.
No, you kick them down, not in.
What
I
about
know
kicking
what
them
I
out?
said.
Also good.
Okay.
Anywho, so y'all are gonna take Chester back to Chestnut.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So you all head back to the storage closet that has a like I said, a few extra items. Nothing of astounding importance. Just looking at it and the sort of sluggish looking chest that makes what you assume is some sort of happy to see you gesture. A little bit difficult to tell because no face.
It's a good chest, though.
It's a good chest. It opens wide, and you are all free to dive in and enter the astral plane once again.
Lovely.
Are you going to go one at a time, or are you going to go all as a group?
Cannonball.
Probably stick
Uh,
together. Well, Yuliy's already in, so that's fine.
Bye.
Yeah, let's go in.
Doop-de-doop.
Okay. Then everyone roll perception for me.
Will do.
Love it.
Whatever that score is.
It's a score that does things.
Oh,
I love rolling natural ones. It's my
Oh.
favorite.
I did a
Oh,
little better than
I
that.
love rolling low on stuff I'm supposed to be good at.
I think I rolled too hard.
Okay.
Oh, can I roll for my owl too?
Sure, you can roll for your owl as well.
What was
I
the
will
owl's
also-
perception score?
Let me pull up the combat tracker. Owl
What's-
perception score is +3, so it's +4.
What's? Should I just let you roll for Crunchbite?
Crunchbite is also in the combat tracker, which is where the swords are. It's also a +4 because it's a wisdom check. So yeah, just roll +4.
Whoops. Anyway, so owl rolled a 19.
Okay. Yuliy, Usk, Jhank, Lander, Owl, and Crunchbite. None of you catch anything insight out of sort of the I'm trying to think of the correct word here. Out of the strange purview of the astral plane. Like nothing looks weirder than it already does.
Yeah, it's already a strange space.
Yeah, because it's everything's kind of foggy and white, and in this particular case, there are rows of these enormous treasure chests, sort of just occupying space, moving about like great lumbering titans. Victor, you spot above you just the tiniest hint of movement. And that's it.
Look up.
You don't see anything now, but you can see there's been some sort of disturbance in the like fog above you.
Huh.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
It seemed whatever it was, it seems to have just passed by, but you are whatever it was is not nearby anymore. So
And we're not going to find it.
probably not.
Probably not. I mean, it could be traffic for all I know.
Could be.
The only ones that use this place for getting around.
I mean, there's a lot of treasure chests. You might not be.
Yeah.
But if there was something else using the treasure chest, they probably wouldn't be floating so high up in the air.
It could
Yeah,
be
that's the
that
thing.
it could be that person who steals people's stuff.
It could be Bronwyn, is what you're implying?
Yes, that person whose name I forgot. She could
On
be
purpose?
she could be stealing someone else's stuff.
You're right. She could be. She could be stealing stuff from the chests that she made for you.
She's taking more chairs. That's her reward. It's mostly chairs. Anyway.
So yes, you are free to.
No furniture is safe within this realm.
Except for chests, I
Still
guess.
do not get the whole chair thing.
Sometimes jokes are jokes. Anywho, I guess you all proceed from here into the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Unless
Yes.
there's anything you want to do in the astral plane.
No.
Nope. Stay here as little as
Yeah,
possible.
not really. I don't
I'm-
think
I'm
there's
pretty
air in the
sure-
astral plane, so
Yeah.
Dance
Not
for 5
especially.
seconds.
Okay, then in that case,
We all
everyone-
become a vomit.
All right, map has been reshared. Let me add Crunchbite back on the track because for whatever reason he disappeared. There you go, dog. I should probably actually hold on. I'm gonna do something different here. I'm gonna replace the
There's
I'm gonna
two
replace.
victors.
Shh. I'm gonna replace the tokens with the one that are actually like on the combat tracker, so it's a little easier to identify stuff. Because I didn't
Gotcha.
realize that I hadn't done that before. I guess I just dragged them straight from the character sheets.
Oh god.
Oops, I don't want to add 3 Yuliys. Okay. Whoop. Nope. Delete token. Delete. Deletion. There we go.
Can you imagine multiple Yuliys running around?
I can't. Where did Crunchbite go?
That is a nightmare.
Where did Crunchbite go? I put him
All
on.
the booze gone.
I put him on here, and then he got deleted somehow. Also, here is the owl.
I see Crunchbite next to Jhank now.
Yeah, I just put him back down. I don't know where he went in the meanwhile. Anyways,
Okay.
you are in that same hallway that you dealt with the
gibbering mouthers,
the gibbering mouthers and the
Nothics.
Nothics. Yes, thank you. My brain is not always
Oh.
best at remembering names.
Way
It's
back
okay.
when, however many months ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hmm.
And you can hear in the exploded from the exploded corridor you all came down. You can hear the sound of that floating skull screaming again. So
Yep.
Let's
That
avoid
way,
that.
right?
We kind of have to
Oh.
go that way.
Do we? Do we really?
It's the only way
Because
out.
this is a dead end, and that door leads to a wizard who we have not yet done that favor for. So,
There's a fave.
and was not keen on letting us through.
Yeah, we need to kill some Xanathar guild captains.
Oh. All
you can
right.
try to kill the wizard, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do either. But
Either or.
they were in a door.
Generally, it's safe to assume that anything that has survived and made camp in here is generally stronger than us. Until further evidence.
Right.
Nah.
Boy, I can't wait to not be blind.
All right. So, wait, are you blind? To what?
Nah, I mean, it's just a bunch of gray squares.
Oh, well,
That was still loading in for you?
Yep.
It's a big map.
yeah.
Yeah, this is
Here is a question, because I am looking at the full map. Did we ever which way we're supposed to go? Because I'm looking at the
No, we still don't know where the downstairs are.
Because I'm looking at like all the places that we have gone through and the stuff that's uncovered. Two different directions.
All right. Let me clarify some stuff real fast. Some stuff you have encountered. Up top, where the up top is the Goblin Market. Next to it is on the left of that is the stairs, and to the left of that is actually I don't remember you exploring this area. I don't know why it's uncovered.
Wait, what area?
There's the northwesternmost area. I don't know that you actually went in there.
Didn't go
I'd
into
probably
that
remember
area.
if I could see it.
Northwest.
We went to where that square room is, because that's where the lady with the invisible
Right, but
servant was.
That's to the northeast.
And that's where we stopped.
Yeah, the northeast was where the Midna Talberth, one of the revenants, one of the revenants.
I remember going to the
enemies
west
was.
of the stairs and being attacked by flying pots and pans.
That was the mid-western section.
All right.
It's directly west from where you are is where the pans are. I think this area got uncovered.
Yeah.
So that's an accident. Oh wait, I think someone told you about it. Like just that was the rough outline of the area.
All right, I'm disconnecting and reconnecting.
Okay, sorry.
It's probably my fault. I tried to load a bunch of modules.
Also might have been a problem.
Yeah.
So anyways,
right.
Goblin Market to the north, east is Mid and Talberth and or where she was, and her invisible servants and the comfy chair, as well as some Nothics and an altar to Jubilex. Or Dweeblex, I don't remember how to say things. And you also saw, but did not encounter, an ooze that had a crystal skull in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
And then you went south and encountered the flying pots and pans.
Was the ooze on this floor? I was certain that was on the last floor.
There are multiple oozes on multiple floors.
Yeah.
There can be more than one ooze.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
In
ooze.
fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an ooze on every floor.
Probably.
They're useful for cleaning.
Mm-hmm. All right. So here's a thought. If we're going to go back, I have Pass Without Trace memorized. We can sneak past Screaming Skull. I would say
What
go
is
back.
the sneak you speak of?
I say we kill the skulls. This time we make it permanent.
I don't
It's
know
a
if
giant
we can.
steel skull. I don't think we have that capability. We can't vaporize it.
No.
I don't think that was the problem with killing it the first time. I think it's a thing that just
I
survives.
remember smashing it pretty good, and it's still back.
It has a regenerative property.
So we can totally smash it. That's not the issue. The issue is it's gonna come back. So whichever way we end up going, we better make sure it's gonna be the way down, so we don't have to go past it again.
And I mean, even
we
if
don't
we
know where the
do
way down
fully,
is.
even if we do fully destroy it, there's still the Mad Mage replenishes the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
This one might be a little harder to replace because if I remember correctly, you did find out that was one of his apprentices.
Oh,
Could we
I'll be
smash
honest,
it
I don't
into
remember
things
that.
and put the pieces in multiple places?
I'm just not sure if that's worth spending our energy.
Yeah,
To
really.
be honest, not a whole lot of reward. I'd prefer not to go through this place again if we can help it. I'd rather just find the downward stair, but we have to kind of pick a direction and hope it's there at this point.
Well, here's my idea for a direction. From the Goblin Market, we go south to that first four-way intersection. And at that intersection, we go south again and just follow the long path.
Yeah, that does
That will
seem like a
eventually-
good idea because it leads further south, which is so far tended to be where the stairs are.
Are they going to like us if we go back in?
We did establish a new monarch, and it seemed to be fine when we left. So
Yeah.
If we are going that way, I would like to take a very short detour for that other chair.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Do you really want to carry a chair?
And I mean,
You can
besides, that
drag
chair
it
is out of the
yourself.
way.
Yeah.
Jhank,
We'd have to go
I'm
past
going
the
to veto
intersection
that.
south to get to the chair. I believe.
You're getting it
It-
solo,
the
and if you
chair-
put it in the chest, it's just gonna go back to Branwyn.
Or
And then
The
she
chair
has
will-
to
time I
there.
put it in the chest, I follow it, and then I get it into the house right away before she can snag it.
Ah, yes, the house where the Dragonborn, who refers to her as his grandma, lives. I am sure there is no way this could go wrong for you.
The chair will slow us down and negatively impact our odds of survival. Stop it.
I'll buy you a chair when next time we go visit one.
If you want a comfy chair, we can get a comfy chair from a much safer place.
Yeah.
It
We can
is not
go up to
sufficient in that
dang
it is at
Waterdeep.
least as comfortable as the stolen chair.
We can go up to Waterdeep and go to an actual furniture store, and not from a
Chair.
dungeon.
You can use your
change it.
Castellanter connections to get the comfiest chair in Waterdeep.
You can do that.
Let's just put it this way. If you go after that chair, I'm not helping you bring it down. So if you whine about it being too heavy, that's on you.
And I am physically very
I am
weak.
physically incapable of lifting that chair.
Come on,
Yep.
Chestnut. Let's haul you up.
In other news,
Stop going on ahead. Just stop.
Usk and I are
doing that.
invisible to me. We are just green squares.
Good.
Jhank will assist
Oh,
with
there's
trying
Usk.
to get.
And there I am. All right.
Jhank will
This is the
assist
hard
with
part.
moving Chestnut.
This is
Ju-
indeed the hard part.
Jawa,
Yeah.
I want to be real clear here. I actually don't have any problems with you going and getting the chair. It's just silly. I just wanted to make jokes. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna need some kind of strength roll for you to get that chest up the hole.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Anything in specific or just like a check?
Just a general strength check.
Woo! Ow.
Don't strain yourself on that chest.
No, I banged myself into my headphone wire.
Oh.
I think between the two of you, yeah, you can get Chestnut up the hole. That said, there's kind of a problem.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Chestnut is not exactly hidden.
Mhm.
Pass without.
So,
I vote we just book it.
Listen.
Honestly,
I have a disadvantage to stealth checks that wasn't going to do anything anyway.
I vote.
I will
even
distract.
If we anger the skull, we just book it.
It as well.
We're not walled in.
Yeah.
Let's just book it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just go.
We'll take a little damage. It's fine.
oh yeah, the floor was electric.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Let's just go.
It's a woogie, woogie, woogie.
I mean, that's why do you think I was making sure we got the chest up first? Because the chest is difficult.
It's also made of wood, so it's not going to get damaged.
Yeah, but I will.
Mhm.
It's fine. Just go.
All right, so let's have the owl. What would be a good?
Performance deception.
Oh, here's an important question. Can the dog survive getting across?
If you pick it up, probably.
I would pick it up, man.
The dog can take a crunch bite. Will be able to take that damage if necessary.
I will roll for Jhank carrying the dog.
7,
Okay.
8, 9, 10. I mean, it's got probably 30, and if it's dashing, you're out in and out of that room without anything.
You're fine.
Well, I mean, the combat tracker lists Crunchbite as having 5.
I'm not gonna just kill your dog like this, man. It's fine. Yeah, with a 10, you can pick up your dog. It's no issue.
Ah, damn it! It's the giant floating skull too. Electric Boogaloo.
That's why I said go. Get up this. Go, 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 go. Fireman,
Okay.
hand moving. Go, go, go.
Lander, go ahead and I want you to pick a stat and justify how the owl is using it to distract the skull.
Let's see.
I will let you use any of these.
Dexterity.
It is your
Just
familiar.
flying around, pecking it, and doing hit and run tactics.
Sounds good. Give it a roll.
What is the owl's dexterity?
It is 13, so add 1.
All right. Whoops, that's a 1. I'll just roll mine because it is also a +1. That's not good. Owl dead.
Yeah, I think the owl dies. So let me just go ahead and come in here and whoop. Oh, that's temp HP. I always get that confused. Goodbye, owl. You will be back later.
Yep.
Well-
After a short rest.
Time for plan Y.
Book it.
Yeah, it's book it and bye. Go.
All right. Is everyone gonna book it?
Yeah, I
Y'all-
guess
I
so.
think so.
Okay.
Y'all book it. Yuliy's going last.
All right. I'm gonna say go ahead and roll initiative. I can roll initiative for all y'all. I keep forgetting I can do that, so give me a moment. Roll all initiatives, and we'll see who goes first. Oh, I forgot to add Transient to the list. One moment. Whoops. There we go. Let me. Oh, it looks like it gave her one already. I'm gonna roll just to be sure. Oh, okay. I guess she's going last.
Haha.
So, whoop, oh no,
Where
don't
she belongs.
move her down. I'm having some trouble with this. She'll go last regardless. So yeah, Victor, it looks like you're first. You gonna book it?
Yep.
All right. You make it up and around, no problem. Next is Crunchbite, which I'm assuming just goes with Jhank. Jhank, do you have anything else you'd like to do, or are you just carrying your dog?
Jhank's just carrying the dog to the other side of the metal floor.
Okay, you're booking it. Next is Usk. Usk, are you just booking it?
Yep.
You said you were going to hold your action, Yuliy. Lander, are you just booking it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yuliy, did you have anything in particular you wanted to do, or?
Nope, I'm booking it with the chest.
Okay. Y'all, nope. There we go. Someone moved the chest before I could grab it.
That was me.
So
Actually, I might. Well, no, I'm dashing, so never mind.
all right. So everyone's gonna take 10 damage from the
Ooh.
electrified floor,
Oh boy.
except for Crunchbite. And Yuliy,
Why?
you
You're wearing metal armor.
You were-
I'm aware of this.
it's you were last is actually why.
I know.
Okay.
You're going to take. Oh, you're not necessarily going to take, but I'm going to roll.
Assuming I have a choice.
Yeah.
Quick dodge.
Dog.
Take it like a paladin.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and how many spell slots does she have? Okay.
None.
You're going to not you, Trenzia, the skull. Let's see. Let me go ahead and roll. You take 14 damage from or sorry, it should be actually 18 damage from magic missile at level 2.
Oof.
So
I'm fine. Everything is fine.
but the skull is not leaving its space, and sort of it gets close and then kind of does that Windows thing where it bounces on the walls and goes away.
Did it hit the corner?
No, it did not hit the corner.
Ah, dang.
Screensaver
Yes.
mode.
You are all past Trenzia and her terrible experimental room.
Ugh.
My hair is sticking up. Is my hair sticking up? I think it's sticking up.
Yeah, sticking.
A little bit.
Okay.
So once they're past, Jhank is going to use heal to help Yuliy out with that little bit of, that little bit she took.
Sounds reasonable.
Little bit. Yes.
Hey, that's good. It gets you only 19 wound.
Yay.
Okay. Let me remove Trenzia from the chart. She has been defeated, sort of, kind of.
We fled.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Fled to live another day.
There is nothing wrong with an expeditious retreat. The hallway you were in has mining equipment, some copper ore. A lot of it's been sort of destroyed and turned over. And the fragments of copper ore are not quite enough to be useful for anything. Maybe if you got enough of it, you could sell it, but that might take some time. How would you like to proceed?
So can we peek behind this
carefully.
door that's sitting right here? Or whatever it is?
That's a door and it's currently closed.
I'd
Is it
ignore
locked?
it.
Can we peek and try and peek through the other side?
You sure can, if you would like to.
I'm going to observe from behind this corner.
I'm going to peek behind the door.
Let me get into where is my layers mode? Whoop. You see what appears to be a fairly dark hallway leading into a sort of larger room that looks like it has more mine equipment. And roll dexterity for me.
I'm so glad that you leaned in for that.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
With a 20, you have just enough time to close the door as 3 ghasts charge you.
Well, okay then.
That way, that's fine.
Ghastly.
Hey,
All right, well, moving on.
Jhank, we need to talk about this whole, like, poking your nose ahead of the group thing.
what? The rest of you are right here.
It's not the
But,
point.
you know,
I feel like we have talked about it at least twice.
Let's go.
Lander says as he goes.
Just up to the next corner.
I mean, if you want, we could go kill them.
No. We have a plan. Let's stick to it. that way doesn't look like it is going to lead downstairs. It just looks like a mining storage room or something.
Yes, but we don't really know what's in there unless we kill the monsters and go take a look.
Or we could focus on getting down to the next floor.
You guys
Yeah.
coming or what?
Yuliy, you pass through the workroom again. It still smells of ozone, although the scent has sort of dissipated. The smell of rotten flesh, however, is much stronger.
It's like, there's no real good way to ask what I'm about to ask. Does it smell fresh or just more?
It smells like more.
Okay.
And I'll say this: the smell doesn't seem to be coming from further down the hallway. It's just the smell in that particular room seems like more. Seems like Trenzia might have done some experiments while you were gone, even as a floating skull.
And
Hopefully not more flesh golems.
Not yet, at any rate.
So were we going to check and see was at the end of the place where he fought all the...
Pots and pans.
No,
Yes.
we've got a plan. Let's stick to it. Assume that behind every door and corner is an encounter.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It's
I do say it like it's a bad thing.
because it could be a bad thing.
I'm just going forward continuously, slowly, until Vince does an
You pass through the large room that has the water pump that you assume the goblins use. It looks like it's actually been somewhat repaired, more than it was last time.
Oh,
hey.
nice.
Yay.
Progress.
Improvement.
You hear the telltale sounds of the goblin market as you approach.
my favorite place.
And
It's-
in
I'm fairly
a
I'm
rever-
moving, Victor. Whoops.
in a reversal of events, Jhank is trailing behind the group.
Someone
think
hold
at
my
least-
purse.
Jhank still wants to fight those ghasts.
Or
Uh,
or go make sure the fighting the pots and pans wasn't in vain.
I mean,
It was, though.
Yeah, because
We can go
we're not
back,
seeing
but-
what's on the other side.
You can
Let's go
all.
to the third
if-
floor before we do that.
I
Fighting
swear.
the giant electric skull was in vain, too, but I don't see you complaining about that.
Yeah, fighting kitchenware is just not my cup of.
I'm not getting stopped by goblins, am I?
The market doesn't seem to notice you because they are currently dealing with a new set of adventurers.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh.
Have fun with that.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
It doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear to be anything like chaotic or gnarly. It just seems like some adventurers have come down and found the goblin market and are perusing the wares.
It's us from the past.
It's not you from the past. But let me go ahead and make some rolls.
No,
Yeah, let's do that.
please no. I don't want to be a sea serpent sandwich.
It's
No,
not.
that's Jhank.
Yeah,
Jhank's the
real-
sea serpent.
they have not. The borrowers have not gotten there that fast, y'all.
I know.
What you see is what could accurately be described as the fanciest barbarian you've ever seen. Another tiefling who appears to have some sort of like forge equipment. They seem to be some sort of blacksmith. And a hooded figure with a red and white tail that they seem to be keeping most of their body kind of hidden. And they are the ones perusing the alcohol section just like Yuliy did.
So what's this about the fanciest adventure, the fanciest barbarian?
So I want you
A
to
dapper barbarian.
So is it like Busk but barbarian?
So a barbarian?
Okay.
I want you to picture 7 feet of pale white rippling muscles with the tiniest top hat and the fanciest monocle you've ever seen atop just the like worst fitting sort of tux you've also ever seen.
Someone stop me. I want to
Are
go be
we-
their friends.
Are we
No.
in
Jhank-
an MMO?
Jhank
Are we-
also wants to go meet them.
Please push me forward.
Pushing
Please
forward.
Push me forward.
Push.
Pushing forward.
Push.
Yeah, let's just
I
go.
know where I put that.
Okay, so
Why
where
are there two
they?
Yuliys?
So
I don't know.
Where's the alcohol table?
The real fast, the fanciest barbarian is not there. Is not at the alcohol table. The sort of hooded figure that maybe is some kind of rogue is, and they're over in this corner, and they appear to be haggling very hard for the most alcohol.
I do have to ask because you said a red and white tail.
Mm-hmm.
Furry, scaly, what?
Like it looks like it's a foxtail just attached to a person.
Okay.
We're totally in an MMO.
So that's probably someone from Humblewood then.
Quite possibly, yes.
How tall are they?
They're about 4'9", maybe 4'10".
All right. Well, moving on.
Tempted to ask if it's their first delve.
First time.
Are you actually asking, or?
No, I don't want to. We got places to do.
People to go.
Well, Jhank is still in the room and he's standing close to where the group is haggling.
Jhank, this whole party unity thing.
So I didn't clarify super well. The 3 adventurers are in different parts of the market. The fancy barbarian appears to be consulting with Queen Glom the Short, and the sort of tiefling is examining one of the is actually like it looks like they're exploring what might be the sort of where Usk was looking at the jails earlier, where Glom had been kept. You only just sort of saw her as she left. I notice you're going to talk to the Barbarian.
Guys, Jhank's not following us.
What if
Yeah.
fuck now?
I think we're going to be stuck in the goblin market for a little bit.
Okay.
Well,
If we're gonna be here for a while, let's set up a gambling ring.
what?
Make some money.
Excuse!
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
How
Hey.
about we, like, take a short rest and try to heal up or something?
Yeah, let's do that. That's a much better
Hey.
idea.
Someone with smarts. Let's do that.
If you'd like to justify talking with them as getting a short rest in, I am fine with that.
Yes.
I will sit in a corner and summon.
Talking to the fox person about alcohol.
Okay. I guess let's go in approximate order. Jhank, you, as you approach the fanciest barbarian, real fast, let me go ahead and roll everyone's rest. There we go. Short rest for everybody.
So how do hit dice work?
You just
Roll 'em.
roll it.
So is
Yeah,
it a long rest or a short rest that that restores spell slots?
Depends on your class.
Yeah, for me, it's a short rest. For most other classes, it's a long rest.
Yeah. You can check on your sheet under spell casting.
Did you cast any spells though?
He gave me
'Cause-
Helios.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's
Okay, yeah,
see.
it says a long rest.
Yep. Okay.
So
You-
Owl is back at the end of this.
Yes. Hooray! Give me just a moment to check something.
Mhm.
So I have to get these character names again. Because these are some of my friends'
you-
characters.
Ah.
Oh, I see. So how does rolling hit dice work?
If you double click on the HD,
Or you can just
Hit
also
dice.
in main.
I gotta.
There's HD. You can just click and drag it to the thing, or I guess double click works.
Oh,
No,
that's a
the
death
death
save.
roll.
That's
It's the
just double click on
Right.
your.
under wound HP. It's HD. There you go.
There you go.
Yay.
and you just roll whatever's in the hit dice box whenever you short rest, or
Yeah, you roll however many you want to roll. You get one per level. So you used one and you're basically fine. But you have like
I
5
see.
others. And you get
oh, I see.
you get
Yeah.
half of them back during a long rest.
Well, up to half your maximum.
Yeah.
So 3.
So the so I roll the stuff that's underneath or what?
So where it says
there should be
HD,
a die underneath wound. You pick up the die and you roll it.
Either one of them?
Yeah, either
Yes.
one of them.
right? Because I guess
You've
one
got-
would be for the ranger and the other would be for barbarian.
Probably barbarian. It's a larger hit die.
Yeah.
I see, and that's just a pool you can use at a short rest.
Yes.
Correct.
Mm.
Okay. Haven't actually been in this situation in a 5e game yet.
It's
Interesting.
Yeah.
it's been a hot minute, and on top of that, like combat's not my forte, so it hasn't come up.
Yeah.
Anywho, you see this Jhank, you see this barbarian is appears to be going on this very expansive tale about basically like my ancestors are responsible for this and this and this, and I would love to use that same daring spirit to improve your marketplace.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It's a barbarian.
Hmm.
Bargainbarian. Nah, Barbarian sounds better.
Mhm.
Because it's a class.
I mean, honestly, if people want to invest in making the Goblin Market a better place, in the Undermountain, I have no objections.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, Glom seems mostly confused by this.
You're
mean,
doing great,
trying.
Glom.
Yeah, I feel like for the moment, as long as he's he's just going on talking to the Goblin Queen, Jhank is for the moment content to just stand there and listen.
You can tell from this that this particular man who says his name several times. It's Sild of the Mighty North. You hear, not to be confused with the Westchester Norths. He says that as well. You hear him just sort of speak on, and it really does feel like the man could potentially talk forever if left to his own devices.
And so we shall leave him to his own devices, and he shall talk forever.
Well, I'm sure he has a mighty pair of lungs to allow him to do that.
He does. Yuliy, meanwhile, the person who is arguing with the goblin is kind of really belligerent, actually. It's not mean. It's not like he's being particularly disparaging to the goblins or anything like that, but he's really haggling down to like the last possible copper piece for as much alcohol as possible.
Sounds like me if I cared about money.
When asked why, the goblin at one point even sort of asks, like, why do you care so much about these copper pieces? And you hear him, the rest of you hear him, because he says this pretty loudly as he slams his fist on the stand. So I can buy more alcohol later. God damn it!
I like this person. I like them. I'm gonna buy him a drink, and it's gonna be fine.
So after maybe 15 minutes of this argument, the goblin seems to give up and just hands over like 8, maybe 9 bottles of wine and puts up a little sign that says closed.
No!
Upon hearing that, the person whose face is still covered by the hood gives you a look and goes, well, sucks to be you. Before backing the wine and walking off towards his companion at the front.
You thought you were going to be such great friends.
So you said you were using your time to summon Lander. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
No.
Did you actually want to open a gambling thing?
Mostly just play games, but I figure summoning is a better use of my time.
Probably. Victor, did you have something you wanted to do in this time period?
Nope.
Okay. What about you, Usk?
I was gonna say nothing. And then you asked me. And I think I want to work on my mage hand legerdemain, or shall we say pickpocketing from a distance.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What would you like to pickpocket?
You should steal one of those bottles of wine and give it to Yuliy.
Not their rogue, obviously. That would be incredibly unwise. Honestly, nah, still.
It would probably be funny if you managed to snatch the top hat off of the barbarian's head without them noticing.
That's pretty far.
It is.
I mean, there's time enough to get in there and
Yeah.
get out. Because this is what do you want to do during your entire short rest?
However, a barbarian probably has pretty high perception.
Ooh, that is.
He certainly has an eye for detail.
Mm-hmm.
Debatable.
Hmm.
Steal wine, make your paladin happy. Wait, what? I didn't say that.
Not from the rogue.
I don't
Not
think
from
that's
the rogue
the
who's so
rogue.
obsessed with it.
Isn't the other one the rogue?
It's a
I mean,
the tiefling is a blacksmith of some kind. You don't know necessarily what their skill set is.
probably an artificer of some kind.
Possibly. The tall man with muscles is a barbarian, and the hooded figure buying wine was probably a rogue of some kind.
Got it. I'm going to not particularly hide myself as I kind of use my mage hand to pluck the tiny top hat from his head.
You see him as soon as it lifts, he grabs it. And you hear him shout from basically. Actually, sorry, I said that. I should probably actually have you roll.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll.
Let's see. So with the feature, Mage Hand Ledger Domain, conform with these tasks without being noticed by a creature. If you succeed on Dexterity, slide a hand check contested against the creature's Wisdom Perception check. So let's do slide a hand.
Ooh.
Not terribly well. That's fine.
Well, they could do worse.
Yeah.
That thing I said happens.
Okay.
As soon as the hat lifts, he sort of grabs it and slaps it back down on his head before turning slightly and going, "I know you're there, and it's terribly rude to do something like that."
And I agree with you entirely.
I smile and say sorry about that. I just was quite fascinated with it. Never seen its like, especially down here.
He sort of sizes you over from across the hall, which is a little difficult.
I walk up to him.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be like within 30 feet to use Mage Hand.
That's fair. Still, he was still basically shouting at you.
Yeah.
And he says, "Well, you appear to be a bugbear of taste and refinement, so I can let bygones be bygones. Provided you don't do such again."
I will refrain from touching your top hat again.
Most excellent, most excellent. Now, do you require anything from Sild of the Mighty North and his compatriots, or shall I send you on your way while I discuss matters most important with this Glom, the Queen of the Goblins?
Sorry.
You clearly have your time is clearly valuable, and I won't take any more of it.
Most he sort of tips the hat to you and says, "I do hope that the next time we encounter each other in this dreadful dungeon, that it's on more amicable and possibly even potentially friendship-based terms."
Of course.
I just want to say I love this guy.
I'm not surprised. As soon as he turns around, I go for his wallet.
Wow.
Can I get advantage on that? Because I've made him assume that our business is concluded. And that I've already failed on my attempt, quote unquote.
You can get advantage if you roll a bluff check.
Okay. Deception. Blech. No. All right. Just straight sleight of hand one more time.
Nope, because I rolled for him, and he buys it. You get advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Are you trying to pick a fight with this guy?
All right.
Natural 20.
Let's run!
Yeah.
Let's run! Take it and run!
I-
Take it and run!
Can I make a perception check to see that this wallet is being stolen?
If you
I mean,
roll a
just
nat
needed
20,
26.
sure.
Yeah, and you can see an invisible wallet floating towards Usk. Or a
Let's
wall
go,
floating
let's
towards
go.
Usk.
That's what, perception?
Yeah.
That's not gonna do it. Okay. Let me add something. Let me make a parcel real fast.
Wow. Agent of Chaos strikes again.
Sure is.
You know, it has its appeal. Sometimes running a con feels good.
Let me just get 2 items real fast.
Sorry to take up your time.
No worries. I just wasn't expecting this.
Honestly, neither was I.
Sometimes you just need a little chaos in your life.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
I have a great need to feel clever.
Perfect.
And tricking people into basic blunders is kind of the bread and butter to get me through the day.
Okay. Let me just grab. Is this the one I want? And
Bringing the dog down so that we can leave.
apologies for this delay. Where is that? Oh, hold on. Here we go.
And this is just building anticipation. For
I
when get to this
apologize.
guy.
I apologize.
I just can't wait to see how this action comes back to bite us in the butt later.
Easily.
Well, it'll be a while.
Okay. Let me go ahead and open up your character sheet so I can put a parcel in your inventory.
Ooh, okay.
Where's the new ones? Oh, where's inventory? Give me that, please. Inventory. Okay, there you go. I have added stuff to your inventory.
What'd you get?
I mean, you're assuming we even knew this was happening.
Literally waiting down here.
If you'd like,
not seeing it in
If
my.
you don't want me yelling into the market to hurry up, I will do it.
it should show up. It should be like the first item on your list is one of them.
So,
like it doesn't show up as a parcel. It just adds the items to your inventory. So
all right. So which items are they?
A tiny gnome-crafted music box, a gemstone of some kind, and 600 gold.
Nice. All right.
Jhank, let's go. You thought I was bad.
Interesting. All right, let's go.
Alrighty.
Jhank hasn't had a chance to introduce himself yet.
So Jhank,
Jhank,
you want to introduce yourself to Sild of the Mighty North?
I'm pretty sure that you would have had time in that short rest to introduce yourself, my dude.
He was talking for quite some time. You can introduce yourself if you would like, Jhank.
Well, I mean, he was kind of trying to do it while, I mean, Usk and the guy and Sild was talking.
Okay.
Well, like he was asking if they had business.
What? Just
Come to
asking.
think of it, this talking. I mean, he would probably say something while Usk was busy stealing the wallet.
Yeah, we can slot it in there. That's fine.
I just wanted to come over and because I have never seen an individual such as you, and I must say you are quite something.
I am indeed a mighty specimen of my mighty family. It's just the sort of thing that happens when you're raised with refinement like myself.
I cannot argue with that.
You appear to be quite the
just-
specimen yourself, sir.
Such a good match. They're both like obnoxiously fancy.
I feel like most of Jhank's fanciness is the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. He's like
Rid of it.
fancy on the outside, hiding a whole bunch of not fancy.
I mean, top hat, French accent.
Honestly, they should probably be enemies, given that one is English and one is French. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
but for now, they are friends. So yes, Sild of the Mighty North gives you a compliment. Jhank says that he finds you to be quite the specimen as well.
Yes, I am Jhank, monster hunter.
Ah! Enjoy a bit of that good old sport, I see. Understandable. I knew you were someone I liked.
Yes, I have a particular knack for hunting down the worst of the worst.
Man. Not my kind of game, but I understand it.
Oh,
Well, to each their own.
Dark.
that's
I mean, he's not exactly wrong,
No.
probably, for the past Jhank.
Break
Well,
all
it's
the
most
races
dangerous game,
down.
British stereotype.
Because I don't know why it's a British stereotype.
I mean, I guess it's more of a rich man stereotype. but
Yeah,
still.
that's really what it is. Yeah, yes. For what it's worth, he's implying that he doesn't hunt people. He's just agreeing that, like, the worst thing, man.
Still, his head went there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I okay. Let me see.
Are you going to show him the trophy?
No, it's. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot what the name of.
Yes, I have a particular fondness for hunting down aberrations.
Terribly sorry for making an assumption about you.
Now,
Yes,
if
those things are quite dreadful. We've already run into a few down here. Hopefully we don't run into more. But if we do,
Spoilers.
but if we do, I know that the ensuing battle will be absolutely smashing.
yes, smashing indeed.
Please tell me he has like a warhammer on his back or something.
He does.
Thank you. That is all I need.
Is that the whole character concept right there?
Yep.
Just absolutely smashing.
It literally, again, not
Yep.
my character. This was my friend's character, and yes,
No,
I gotta say,
I know, yeah.
saying that this is your friend's character, that says so very much and makes a whole lot of sense.
my friends, and this includes you, make good characters. So yes, as I said, these are characters from my this was a D&D game that I was not a part of, but my friends made, and they had some great stories and some horror stories about this particular game.
Oh boy.
But I loved these characters, and I wanted to include them because I want to show off my friends. Anyway,
Yes, who? But
And
who,
I robbed them.
yes, you robbed them.
So is this your first time down in this dungeon?
I believe, yes, it's the first time I believe we encountered that Durnan fellow, and he said something about untold riches potentially down here. Thought it would be quite the adventure.
Well, then perhaps it is only fair that give you a warning that me and my own party, we have been down here for some time, and I don't know how far out the word has gone yet, but it would appear that this dungeon is cursed.
Well, we've encountered a curse or two in our time. How bad could it possibly be?
Well, it
If
would
you die,
appear-
you're stuck here.
Ah, so like an undead sort of curse, huh?
Well,
Yes.
as we
More
have
like undying.
yes,
You
as we
also
have
lose your memories.
More like reincarnation.
yes, it would appear that if you die down here, you are recreated with all your memories gone, and you cannot leave the town above.
That is most unfortunate. And yes,
It-
Vermin Quest was one of the players in that. She played the tiefling Tenacity. And yeah, their campaign was like every single session was curse of some kind.
It is
So
currently part of our mission to bring about a solution to this curse.
oh well. I suppose we might make that our mission ourselves. I will have to confer with my others.
If it doesn't seem like you're back, just leave, honestly. It's not worth losing all opportunity to explore the rest of the world.
As I said, I will confer with the others to see what might be the best for us. We have, well, I'll be honest, not me. My associate has incurred quite the amount of debt, and we need to pay it off in some form or fashion, so this might be the easiest solution in the end. If nothing else, mayhaps we can forget the debt ever existed.
Well,
Trust me, that only makes it more complicated.
I can only hope that you do find a solution to our problem.
And I hope you find a solution to your problem as well.
So I must ask, are you just specialized in warhammers, or do you deal in other weapon types as well?
Mostly hammers.
Ah.
And the spirits of my ancestors. But mostly hammers.
Jhank, it's time to go.
All right. Well then, I hope we do meet again, and on favorable terms. Perhaps sometime we will even find opportunity to fight alongside one another.
Most delightful. Hopefully fighting alongside each other and not against each other.
Dun dun dun.
What?
Red flags go up.
I mean, he's just being honest.
I know.
Alongside
Yeah.
does not mean with.
Well then, I
Anyway.
suppose
Well,
we should...
also with has a few meanings too.
Yeah. Basically, it's ambiguous. He is trying to clarify that he does not want to, in fact, fight you.
Well then, I suppose we will bid each other adieu.
So long, and safe travels, friend.
And to you.
So yeah, I assume you finish off your short rest and y'all are heading out?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
At the crossroads. What a strange group of people.
So, and I start checking out the parcel I lifted from the Dapper Barbarian.
Is this a parcel that you start looking at in view of everyone?
When
Well, yeah, but you don't know where I got it.
Don't care.
Yep.
Hey, is there anything suspicious looking about the parcel or the way he's looking through it?
Nope.
I mean, it's a parcel that you haven't seen me hold before.
it also assumes that you know everything that's in his bag.
Also true.
Yeah. Also, that
Yeah,
you know
okay,
everything
that's
that he's
a fair
ever
point.
done since he's gotten here. Anyway, let's check out this room.
Room.
So real fast, as I said, 600 gold in the parcel, what appears to be a small gnome-made music box, and a gemstone of some kind that may have other properties, or it may just be a really nice gemstone. Kind of hard to tell.
You can identify it, as can I.
That I can. That would be one of my 3 spell slots, though, and I'd rather save those.
And I can
Unless you
spend
do
10
it as a
minutes on a
ritual.
ritual.
Oh wait, you don't have ritual casting.
I've got the rituals.
Yep.
Okay. It's not
Anyway,
important.
Also, Owl's back, so let me get that NPC out.
So is it possible to take a peek in that crevice?
Yeah, I was about to do
One
that.
thing at a time.
yeah, that's what I was going to send the owl to do.
Sorry, I got a lot of things I gotta click
Yeah.
all at the same time.
Click, click, click.
You need
This-
to get more hands.
Yes, I need a billion hands, and also a way for that to work with mice, because I only have one mouse.
For people to stop charging ahead while you're doing things.
Real fast, I do want to credit my friends. Tenacity, the full name is Tenacity Ebonring, is the tiefling cleric of the Forge. Reynard is the swashbuckling Vulpin thief, and Sild is the barbarian with the ancestry totem. So yes, they are my friends, and they are respectively played by Tenacity was played by Verminquest, Reynard was played by Slywit, a friend of mine, and Sild was played by a fellow named Random. Anyways, in that hallway, you can tell
them we like your characters.
I mean, Verminquest is in the chat.
Vermin, you're great.
I will let them know.
Yay.
So the hallway is this particular hallway is sort of it's not carved as neatly as the rest of the tunnels. It's definitely meant to put oh, owl is, for whatever reason, I forgot to put it as friendly. There we go. There we go.
Owl has turned against us.
Oh no.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
So what you see is this hallway is not as clearly carved out at first. But then you see it leads into what is a more carved hallway. I found the dog!
Scrunchbite.
I found the dog!
He was in the fog of war the whole time.
Yeah, I couldn't see him in the fog of war. There's no... you don't see anything in this that is especially noticeable. There's some stone tablets, what looks to be dwarven anvils, whetstones, tongs, hammers, chisels, other tools. But you also see at the very end of the hallway, right about, let me get a particular pointer out. In this zone, you see a gate. It is one of the arc gates, and there you can see there is a dead tree carved into the keystone of this archway.
That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's not currently open, but you might be able to figure out how it does open.
This warrants further investigation. I'll say aye.
Hi.
Guys
So
have it.
the stone tablets, they're in the first room. I'm guessing they're unreadable, and they're unreadable dwarven.
It's when I say it's more like, when I say stone tablets, I don't mean like stuff that's written on them. I mean like platforms that stuff gets placed on.
And I suppose they're empty.
Yeah, there's some old tools on there, but nothing new. It seems
Stone
like this
pallets.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it's this this stone archway has obviously a significantly different stone quality than the rest of the tunnel, and it seems very magically alive, but not currently active. And yeah, you'll need to figure out, it's not currently active, and you need to figure out how to activate it if you wish to make use of it.
Well, you guys cool with me spending 10 minutes to identify it?
I say do it.
Yeah.
Cool. I touch it for 10 minutes and identify it.
Okay. This is
What are the things?
You can tell that this is in fact one of those magical gateways that has been mentioned several times. You can't tell exactly where this one leads, but you can tell that the sort of the symbol on it is an indicator of both what you need and where it goes. And you parse out that if you want to open the gate for 1 minute, you're going to need to touch the arch with either with some sort of dead wood.
Well, we have weapons that likely have wooden handles.
And when I say dead wood, I mean it can't be metallic
not-
either.
Okay.
So not processed.
Yeah, more like dead twig / branch kind of thing. Like a staff might work, but an axe wouldn't.
Well,
Is the mask wooden? I feel like it was.
The mask is wood.
I want to take the mask out.
Okay.
Do I know if it destroys the wood item?
No, it
Okay.
does not destroy it. You can also tell that anything passing through the gate is going to encounter another one of those super nasty runes.
Oh, yeah.
Put it back
Because it
in
crosses floors, doesn't it?
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, we found a shortcut of sorts.
Mhm.
Yep.
We don't know where.
That's the
But
mystery.
we know how to use it.
Mhm.
So do we want to take the gamble on this or try to find the floor down?
Well, we still have like the southern hallway at the eastern end of this hallway
How
that
about
we
we
can check
keep
out.
going down this way, and if it ends up that we're going the complete wrong direction, we come back and try this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Seems fair.
It allows us to fill up the map, at least what our intention was, and if it doesn't work, hey, we got this.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will I'm going to go ahead and make a note for y'all. Gate locations. Public. Floor 2 to floor ? East of the Goblin Market, down a crudely carved tunnel. All right, you have found a gate, and I'll go back through the first floor to see if there's any other mention of gates that because I know you encountered one or you encountered some more. Excuse me, but I just don't remember where they were.
I feel like there was at some point a dead tree or some trees, but that might have been in the very first room we were in,
Yeah, that's what I remember.
like in the
There-
prologue.
Yeah, there was.
There wasn't a dead tree, but there was that like apple tree
Right.
that had
right.
the wolves and stuff in it.
Well, I mean,
And-
if you cut a branch off a live tree, it becomes dead wood.
That is correct, yes. But you also have no way of getting back to that room. Again, you know, your mask might work. This hallway is fairly it's, you know, it's carved rock. It's still dark as hell because nobody uses light down here.
Yeah.
And you can hear some noises. It sounds like some amount of people down here. You hear not yelling or fighting or anything along those lines, just sort of like general camaraderie and grumbling. And the path splits in two.
So here's another question.
Okay.
Would a torch work?
Would a torch work?
Yeah.
It might.
So I've got a torch,
I mean,
a tinderbox, which I assume has some sort of light dead wood. Maybe.
Not necessarily.
It might.
I mean,
Got
I
a
have a
quarter
tinder
staff.
box. I have a tinder box. I have a staff.
Yep. Got a quarterstaff as well, and the 5-foot pole.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
what
mean,
that's made
either-
out of though.
The two possibilities in my mind are either it's really easy to rules lawyer or a rules lawyer made it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I peek my head in to see what's beyond here?
Sure. What you can see sort of beyond the hallway you're going for is another sharp turn, and what looks to be a set of like crossed iron gates leading to the right. But that section of the tunnel seems extremely disused. Like the amount of dust is significantly more than on the other side of the tunnel.
So we know the ooze doesn't go through there.
Yeah. Whoops.
Hmm.
Sorry, someone put an arrow down here and I'm trying to remove it. There we go. Someone put an arrow in the fog of war.
Huh.
So you're sending your owl down that hallway?
Yep.
Okay. The sounds of the sort of like camaraderie and such get louder, and your owl can start to pick out individual voices, and it sounds like a mix of human and bugbear voices.
I'm gonna take a peek around this corner too.
Okay. What you can see down there is you see the end of an end of that hallway, so it shows that those two are not necessarily connected as they sort of diverge even further. But down that particular hallway, you can see what looks to be sort of the remnants of maybe some kind of skirmish. You can see at the very end there's like a shattered shield, some broken animal claws, maybe, some scorch marks in the wall, that sort of thing.
So we have 3 paths. This is going to be hard to decide.
I say we take the path without the people first.
There's 2 of those.
Wait, which way had the sound of...
The west one had no sound but signs of battle, and the other path that is being referred to as the gate.
Right, I mean, so the gate is one of the paths that there is no people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm discounting that because we probably need to, like, break it down or get a key and...
I mean, we have a lockpicker with us.
Hi.
And a battering ram.
Let's take the open silent path first.
You mean the open silent path that has
Signs of battle.
signs of battle?
I mean, it's been how long since we had a fight?
I mean, if you want to fight, you can go down the path with voices.
I mean, monsters to hunt.
We didn't know.
You don't know that there aren't monsters down the other path.
Yeah.
Humans can be certainly monsters.
Bugbears can certainly be monsters.
There is
Often
only one.
classified as such.
There is only one human in this party.
That is true. There is also a half human. There is 1.5 humans in this party.
The alternate name of this campaign.
1.5. 1.5 men. Hey.
Man and half machine. So I guess group vote. Which hallway?
I'd prefer the one without the voices if you were voting this.
I mean, you could also split up if you want.
No.
I have no problem splitting the party.
So does the gate go all the way to the ceiling?
Yeah, it's a bunch of crossed iron bars that sort of twist and turn. It's when I say a gate, I mean it's just blocking the path. It's just like metal sort of shot up from the floor and into the ceiling. There's not a visible lock of any kind.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not picking that.
I don't think you can. Is there a gap enough for an owl to fit through?
Possibly.
Shove
By
that
which
out.
I mean you can try if you want to.
I'm worried that another metal spike will pop out where it tries to go through and skewer. So I'm going to not do that.
Fair enough.
At this moment.
As I said, that section of hallway seems dustier than the rest, and it seems maybe unused. Because the thing about the Undermountain is it's always expanding. So
Under construction, got it.
yeah.
There's an invisible wall there set up by the game developers.
Kinda, sorta. I have something if you want to go past it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Listen,
Hint.
you don't recommend a lot of things, and
I
I,
don't
do half of them.
I don't recommend a lot of things. True, you probably really don't want to go into a zone that's designed to separate you one by one.
Ah, yeah.
Pieces.
Well,
Any
That's
other
two
votes?
It's 2 votes for the western hallway without voices.
yeah. Just sending the owl to scout ahead.
All right. You can see more sort of signs of the owl can see sort of more signs of battle along with what appears to be ripped clothing.
So the real question is whether these converge or whether one of them is a dead end.
It keeps looking like they're gonna.
Yeah.
Like the way
But
that
one
it's
of them
going.
could cut off just before.
That's
Mhm.
true.
We're investing in this hallway now. We might as well follow it.
All righty.
All right then.
So you follow this hallway, and the signs of life begin to get a little more prominent as you continue. You can start to, those of you more magically inclined, can start to sort of feel a different sort of magical energy, not pulsating, but like pervading the area. And you the path is beginning to feel a bit familiar, maybe. Because it sure seems like you're going back towards where you were earlier.
Yeah. If the owl sees those... Wait, those are stairs. Yeah, are those stairs going down? Because that would lead back to the mage's place.
They are stairs
The
going
wizard's
up.
place. Oh.
Yeah, those are stairs
Wow.
going.
Jhank, let the owl go ahead.
So, do we continue down this path or do we go back and try the voices?
Go ahead and have the owl roll perception.
No, that was just a 1
Yeah, it's
Or was that a
no,
3?
perception's a +4.
plus 4, right?
Well, I'm inclined to see if we can to confirm whether these stairs are the stairs we've been looking for, and if they are, then we know where
If
we're going.
Probably not.
If they're going up, they're probably not.
So here's what you can sort of get with a 14. I'm going to expand a little bit.
Well,
of
18.
this. 18, sorry. I don't know why I said 14. Or I know why I said 14. Never.
It says 14.
Yes.
But
Sorry.
yeah.
Brain. You can hear the sound of 2 very large things and the clanging of metal in that fairly large room. And you can see some signs of torches. And you also see what appears to be a were-rat, possibly? It's a very, very large rodent of some kind heading up the stairs.
Yep, and that's one of the wizard's creatures.
ROUSs.
I remember that from what the Nothics told us.
So, yeah. That's what appears to be down this hallway.
Yep, people-sized rats walking on 2 legs.
Do we want to take our chances with the other hallway?
We can.
Probably.
Might be more inclined to talk.
They also might be people that aren't.
Aren't what, people?
No, aren't inclined to talk.
Well, we won't know who's willing to talk and who isn't until we encounter them.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Humans and bugbears, there's not a small chance that they might be bandits.
They could be Xanathar Guild.
Yeah, because the
That's
Undead Watches the East with Guildmaster is written in Nothics Wizard info. So,
All right, let's.
that might be...
I don't feel like fighting a
Another
giant dire were rat today. right now.
Well,
Is there a day?
the rats might be not hostile to us since we are on a quest given by the wizard. But
Yeah, but we haven't done it, and we're
Yes.
intruding on his.
they might not
His,
appreciate us being in their territory.
Yeah.
That's assuming they're intelligent.
Well, the wizard might not appreciate us being in their territory.
The wizard is intelligent. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
sticky point.
I gotta say, this is the Undermountain. There's not really a good choice either way.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Well, if we go the other way, we might run into the people that we were told to kill. So,
You might not have a bad point there, actually. Let's try it.
all right, time to backtrack.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, down the. Are you gonna send your owl down there first? I assume.
I'm going to wait till everyone gets back to that fork in the road, and then, yeah.
Okay. You send your owl down to that corner hallway, and you don't need to roll perception on this because it's pretty freaking obvious. Sort of floating in that room is what appears to be an undead beholder.
Yeah.
Other way, other
that's-
way, other way, other way,
That's,
other way,
that's extremely. Wow.
other way.
And you
And
can
that
and this
was
room,
the other thing.
and this room you can tell has there's a large symbol painted on one of the walls. It is Xanathar's guild symbol.
Yep. So this was the Beholder in the Nothics info trapped on this side by Wizard and Beholder.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
That's our quest location, and it's a stronghold. Lovely.
Yeah.
we don't know that at all.
We also
it.
don't need to go either of these directions.
Yeah,
You don't?
We could always just go back to the portal.
we could do that.
Could.
Do we want? So,
I mean-
do we want to try the portal? Because I'm not all that keen on that bottom direction anymore. At all.
Just think, this is floor 2. Imagine what's further down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could also try exploring more north.
You drag me kicking. and
Okay,
screaming.
here's kind of the thing, though. We kind of need to be building experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, making some friends.
Can we kill a Beholder zombie?
Can we kill
That's-
the ball?
I don't know.
I think you can.
I mean, I
It's
want
not a
I want
living
to
beholder.
I mean, I want to try and
Yeah.
kill it. I don't want to keep running away from every threat.
We kind of need to be like fighting things and getting rewards, and clearing out this stronghold of Xanathar Guild. I mean, it might make us like slightly not okay with the guys in town, but
we were
If
never
they find out
okay
about
with
it.
the guys in town.
If
First
they-
of all,
if we're thorough,
Leave no survivors.
second of all,
Dead men can't tell tales
I have no problem
unless you speak with dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
down the stronghold. The problem I have exists with the thing that's in front of the stronghold, which is probably the strongest thing that we're probably going to have to fight.
And if we
Well,
kill
we'll
that,
take
that means everything else is cakewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we kill the strongest thing up front. Everything after that's easy.
So what we do is we, jump it, alpha strike it, and then
Yeah.
tell everybody else to surrender, or we start chopping heads off.
How many fucking spell slots do I have?
I have
What?
2. But I also
Correction.
have Eldritch Blast.
Correction.
So.
How many smite spots do I have? All
Exactly.
of them. Okay,
Yeah.
we're fine.
We can do
Yeah.
this.
No, we
Can
can't.
do. We can do this. Oh hush.
No.
I'm going to assume, based on limited dungeoneering, that a beholder zombie is weaker than a full-size, full-living beholder.
It has its pros and cons.
Probably got
hoping-
some different resistances.
I'm hoping one of those pros is There's no icon.
Like, it's probably resistant to piercing damage. Or
Well,
is that
that's
just
everything I've
skeletons?
got.
I mean, it's this is more like zombie than like skeleton.
Okay, so it's still got flesh.
Yeah,
Good.
it's still got flesh and such.
So
It's
you
still
might be
like-
useful.
I just have to make everything smites. It's fine.
Not many things are resistant to force damage, though, so I'm all good.
I don't think anything is, first of all. Second of all. Oh my gosh.
If you sneak in, you might get a surprise round.
What is the sneaking that you're speaking of?
It's a
We have a nice
suggestion. I
long
hear.
dark hallway.
The rest of us sneak forwards, and then after we attack, Yuliy rushes in and stabs it. Or lightnings it.
Stab.
Stabs.
Smites it.
That's assuming that it's within melee range.
I have to get in within my melee range, guys.
Yeah.
I understand.
I unfortunately could not do smites ranged. Otherwise, I would have a longbow, which is sad. Anyway, stop hiding back there. If I'm gonna go forward, y'all have to come too.
So you're
I
gonna fight the beholder.
Against my better judgment.
All right.
We're gonna pick on the giant stocky eyeball.
Let me give you a better description of the room. This is the ceiling is about 20 feet high from the floor in this room. It's got again that sort of dark stone. The beholder is floating probably about 10, maybe 12 feet off the ground, so it's not going to be easy to hit with a melee weapon. And it's currently sort of focused on the southernmost hallway. And you can hear the sound of voices not coming from this room, but from the room to the east, or to the west. Sorry.
Do they sound like any sort of
It's
emotion?
it's humans and bugbears. It sounds like maybe play fighting, like mock battle, but nobody sounds particularly mad.
Okay, so it's not like the beholder is paying attention to them. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Do we also know if the beholder is actually hostile?
Yes.
Okay.
It feels safe to assume that unless you have, if you're not with Xanathar, it will probably be nasty.
Probably.
This is
I
a
think
guard
if you
dog.
were with Xanathar, it would still be nasty.
Yes, but it might not attack you.
How high did you say it was floating?
About 10,
10
12
feet.
feet,
How high is the ceiling in the room?
20 feet.
You gonna spider crawl up there and hit it from above?
I actually might.
Drop it low. All right, let's get a battle plan ready, y'all.
I have
All
to
right.
get within melee range. I have no other.
I could spider climb, get over it, drop on it, and try to.
I can sneak attack and shoot it.
I'm inclined to try and leap on it and hack its back.
I could chill touch it because chill touch has disadvantage on attack rolls, but that I think is specifically against me.
I'd have to double check, but I think so.
Well, it says if you hit an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Then yeah, it would just be specifically against you.
Is
Yeah.
there anything I should be made aware of that would make it, a really, really, I shouldn't do it, bad idea to try, climbing onto the thing?
Do you have an 8-foot vertical leap?
Yeah, that's the question.
Let's not ask the jump rules. The jump rules are weird.
I don't think you can do an 8-foot vertical leap, Jhank. Not with no structure to climb. So I think you will have to rely on maybe your other longer ranged attacks for now.
Yep.
Until the beholder gets close, I guess.
And it might be a good idea to get out of the hallway so we're not all bunched up together.
Mm-hmm.
Spreading out.
Well, should we let the giant spider get into position first or try to sneak into position first?
whoever steps out of the hallway first is going to start things off. So I think that should probably be me with the sneak attack, going for a shot, and then everyone else moves in.
I think Victor
Yeah.
should try and get in. He's trying to get into the room without it noticing just yet.
Yeah.
Well,
If that was the intention.
Yeah, you
mean-
can try and sneak in. It hasn't noticed anything like you yet. So
I mean, I don't know. Was that your intention with
I
it?
mean,
With the spider?
With my spider, just drop from the ceiling on it, try
Did
to
you
grab
wanna-
onto it, and
did you want to do that sneaking or just in general?
I'm
so are
gonna try
zombies
I'm gonna try sneak.
are zombies weak to fire?
It depends on the zombie.
It's gonna
Hmm.
be my sword in about 5 seconds.
I can tell you this. I know I have the what it's immune to and conditions and
Right.
weaknesses up, and there's not a lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
You
sneak.
just gotta
'cause,
hit it.
Yeah, giant wolf spider has a +7 to sneak.
So
Us
I
can
guess
sneak attack it, and then I just drop from above. Hey,
sounds reasonable. I guess let's go ahead and take shape of spider, and Usk will take shape of into water.
And
Bless
I
you.
will take shape of
bless you again.
pointing my hand at it from this corner.
Shape of hiding behind the corner.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll have the both of you roll stealth for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's an important question. Can we tell from it the way it's facing, the condition of its mouth?
Are you going to jump in and tear it up from the inside?
No, I was gonna try and throw an explosive in its mouth.
Ah,
That would be a good use of the explosives.
So, Victor, you are unseen. Us, you unfortunately are not. You were.
I'm not gonna get the jump on it. No.
Yeah, you're not
Eldritch
getting the
Blast.
jump on it. It just barely manages to notice you before it actually gets shot. That said, since it was sort of immediate, I will say that Victor, you have surprise rounds to get in position, and Usk, you can actually shoot once. You just don't get your sneak attack bonus,
Gotcha.
and then we will roll initiative.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So that's going to be a hit. Go ahead and roll
Woohoo.
damage.
boy, I really hope I actually can hit things this time around.
You can hit things. I know you can.
I
do
believe
I.
in you.
So do
Yes.
The dice.
Lander is not Jace.
Okay. And Victor, you can get into position, which I believe is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well within your range.
Yep.
Okay. So I will put you right next to the beholder, but we understand that you are on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And now where's initiative? Roll all initiatives. Oh,
Hey, he goes last.
Zombie goes last.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, Victor's drop is a little late.
Well, that's good because now we can attack it without firing into melee.
Also true.
Yeah.
Jhank, you go first.
Perfectly timed.
Okay, how viable and how much would it hurt me to say I try tying a stick of dynamite to an arrow and shoot it?
I feel like
Into the
we've
mouth.
tried that before, and I don't remember the results.
I don't think we have.
No, it was just a bundle of dynamite thrown.
The
And then I
Mythbusters say
firebolted
no.
it.
You
That's
can
legit.
certainly give it a shot. I don't know that it would work too well.
I mean, you
I'll put it this way:
I-
you will have disadvantage on the attack.
You could probably also just throw it.
Okay, yeah, with everyone's position, maybe I should hold my action to give other people an opportunity to get out, move first.
Fair enough.
If anything,
You
I'm
mean
going
to move closer to the explosion? Excuse me?
Well,
I mean,
Yeah.
so he's not. So they're not.
No, we're only getting closer, my dude.
yeah.
If you want to do your thing, you're gonna do it now, because otherwise, I'm going within melee on my turn, and I probably won't survive.
Okay,
Think
so yeah, I
positive.
will try throwing a lit a lit bomb. Well, which one does? What's the damage on each of them?
Let me double check.
This is why I don't do like a bunch of random items, because you have to look up 100 more things.
It's fine. It's fine for me. It's generally 3d6. If you use one of the duds, it has a chance of going higher or lower.
Can I use a do the dynamite and bomb just do the same damage?
Yeah, roughly, because that's generally what they're designed to do.
I'd say probably use the bomb. The dynamite might be better for clearing
Okay.
wreckage.
Can I have a dud tied to a bomb?
You can certainly try, yes.
Okay, yes, I will try attaching a dud to a bomb and throwing that into the beholder's mouth.
Okay, let's go ahead and have you roll. What would be a good one here for, I guess it would be improvised weaponry. Go ahead and let's just say it's a strength check to see if you get it in range.
Ooh.
Wow.
The weight of the dud kind of threw it off. It's within 5 feet of you.
Do you have evasion?
Go on.
Roll a save.
What am I rolling?
Save.
It's. Give me a moment. I just gotta double check this. You gotta roll dex, and it's got to be above a 12.
Oh, that's
not too bad.
So
It could
is it
be
just
worse.
him that has to roll, or are we
just
close?
him.
Okay.
Just him.
All right. Hey,
Hey,
half damage.
Congrats.
dem lizard reflexes.
I mean,
So you only take 9 damage.
Yeah, you'll only be taking 9 damage from that, and you're a little singed.
I mean, you can't blame me for trying.
No, absolutely not. It was a valid, great idea. It just the dice said no.
I do not.
Yeah.
I certainly do not blame you for trying, because let's face it, if that had worked, it would have been freaking cool.
It would have been awesome.
Yeah.
It was a great idea that blew up in my face.
yeah.
Literally.
Though I will
All right.
say it'd probably make more sense for it to be a thrown weapon rather than a strength check. But
still a nat one either
future
way.
stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
that may be something
Yeah.
to be practiced so that it's.
It's one of those things of
Probably-
it's a thrown.
Yeah,
it's a
that's-
thrown weapon,
that's
but it's
fair.
also improvised.
Well,
Yeah.
then you could just not add the proficiency bonus.
I
Fair
think
enough.
I mean, at this point, I mean, he's only tried it twice, so it is, in a sense, and it's an unconventional item, so in a way, it is an improvised weapon.
Anyways, you that was a move action and a regular action. Did you have a bonus action you wanted to do?
I'm not sure
Thinking.
whether I want to use Hunter's Mark or if I want to break out into Rage.
Fair enough.
What does Hunter's Mark do?
I'll put it this way. Rage, if you don't attack it or it doesn't attack you, you're going to lose it.
So probably start with Hunter's Mark.
So I'd save it.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, what it just means that until the spell ends, any weapon attacks deal 1d6 damage.
Okay, yeah, I'll activate Hunter's Mark on the beholder, on the
Okay.
undead beholder.
Good choice.
Sounds decent.
Yep.
All right. What would you like Crunchbite to do?
Crunchbite is
Sit.
going to guard Chestnut.
Okay. Sounds reasonable. Lander. I assume
Yes.
shoot it.
Behind some cover here. And let's see. Yeah.
Everyone, I
Eldritch
insist.
Blast.
Stand close together.
So that's a miss, probably.
Yeah, that's the miss.
And
That's a
also
miss.
probably.
Yep.
All right. Do I have any bonus actions? Probably not.
I mean, given that everyone had...
You know what? I'm
wait.
going to use Lucky to re-roll that last one.
You're right. I forgot. I was about to say, wait, you have lucky, don't you?
Yeah. So
I was going to say real fast. It's given that everyone's reaction to Beholder Zombie was leave. It feels reasonable that maybe the attacks are not the most immediately helpful.
Yep.
Yeah, it fits.
That's a hit.
All right. Nice. Damage.
Yay, better.
All right. 9
Decent.
damage.
9 damage. Okay.
The force type.
Yep. That's a work. Where is Zombo? All right, 15 damage total. Alrighty. Anything else?
Let me see if I have any bonus actions. I don't think I do. So that'll be it.
Okay. Yuliy.
I just realized it's still floating.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
You do have a javelins.
I do. I'm
If
still
you
gonna
use
get.
the lightning one, it'll probably get stuck in the ceiling.
I think she also just has regular javelins.
I know.
All right.
I'm still getting closer.
That makes sense.
I'm still doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Heck. I actually want to use the magic one as the magic one. I don't remember how I do it besides just throwing it.
Oh.
You throw it and say a special word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inventory. It's the javelin of lightning, and yeah, it's just say the magic word.
Oh,
That's
nice.
20.
So,
Nice.
Just no middle ground today.
Apparently.
Listen, my rolls are always terrible. I'm not complaining about this one.
Okay.
You should never complain about a nat 20.
I'm not.
Yeah. Unless it's the enemy.
Yeah.
You should never complain when you get to roll a nat 20.
I just don't remember. I feel like the damage is different. That's why I'm like, I don't know how to roll
So
this.
it go ahead and roll the actual javelin damage. Okay. And now we roll. Go ahead and roll, since this is a crit. Go ahead and roll 4d6 lightning damage.
All right.
All right.
Noise.
Yes. That's good. And the javelin is sticking out of the boulder.
Better than being stuck in the ceiling.
Yes. Yeah. So the beholder. Combat tracker. Need you back. All right. So the beholder takes 19 more damage and goes to 34, not 35.
No, if it's stuck in the ceiling, I could probably grab it.
I think you just told us how much health it has.
Oh no, sorry, I said it. I said 30. I meant 34 damage is what it took.
Okay.
Not 34 health. Didn't mean it like that.
That
Apologies.
would be very low.
All right.
I wish it had that much health.
Okay. I will say you can hear the sounds of confusion and rumbling from the room next door.
Yeah, that was.
Owl just sits on the chest.
Owl just sits on chest. Sounds good. Usk.
All right. Bonus action hide.
Sounds good.
Well, does he get it from if someone's within 5 feet? Because I'm technically within. Oh wait, no.
No, you're not.
I
Because it's
Listen,
vertical space makes things a
the
little
accent
confusing.
does not exist.
Let me go ahead and roll its wisdom real fast, and that is a miss. You are hidden.
All right.
Shoot this sucker.
First short bow attack.
That's a hit.
All right. Damage and sneak attack.
Solid. That's
Total
15 more damage. So, all right. That definitely looks like it took a nice chunk out of its meat.
Nice. Second short bow attack.
Not a hit.
Okay, that's it.
That one misses.
Heavy is such a nice word, combat tracker.
And Victor,
Yes.
time to make the spider drop.
Yes.
Please.
All right. This is a surprise, so advantage on the attack. But I'm going to say that the drop just happens, and you're weighty enough, and it's surprised enough that it goes all the way to the floor.
Bank.
Okay.
Booyah.
So I'm just rolling to hit it.
Yeah, you are rolling to hit it and deal some damage. And I'm going to go
I'll roll.
ahead and also roll. I'm going to roll some.
Add 3 to whatever I rolled.
13.
Yeah.
Was that for the bite attack?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
So I only get a +3 to hit.
Unfortunately, I think in the sort of falling, it didn't quite do enough. It didn't. You just got knocked slightly off enough to actually bite it. But I am going to say that it takes 7 damage just from falling to the ground with a giant spider on it.
Good.
Does the javelin stab into it more, or is it not in the ground?
It curved. The beholder sort of curved as it fell.
To avoid that?
Not intentionally, but yeah, that's what ended up happening.
All right.
So it goes to ouch. It goes to ouch. Beholder zombie time.
Hi.
As it lays on the ground.
As
With a spider on it.
Yeah, as it lays on the ground with a spider on it. Let's see. Can technically see most of you, if not all of you.
Yeah. Some of us might have a little bit of cover, but.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. How many actions does this thing get?
Hopefully less than 5.
Just the one. It just gets the one. So
Yeah.
I'm going
Alright.
to roll a d6 to determine which attack it uses.
No. It has iris.
It uses the
Uh,
worst one. What a coincidence.
I'm gonna say, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you that it can see, basically. So let's go ahead and have Victor go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
One of the eye stalks rises, and the just turgid yellow eye sort of blinds you with this brilliant light, and you are suddenly just extremely aware that you are a squishy spider on top of this very nasty beholder. You
Oh,
are
boy.
frightened.
Oh man. Okay.
So you will be frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
And that is going to be its turn. Let me go ahead and do something else, though. And that is open up this map a little bit more. And let's go ahead and make everything visible.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Fun.
I hope
So-
they group up.
So there's a few people in here, and they look like they're not. They basically, you got a free round on them. I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative again for just the NPCs, and we'll see how that works out. And yeah. So Beholder
That's-
Zombie's turn ends. And we go back to the top.
Oh, I love going after all those bugbears.
Hmm.
Jhank,
love-
it is on you.
Okay, so
Beholder's on the ground, stab it, and let's move on.
yes, that is. So yeah, Jhank is going to charge forward to swing away
Sounds good.
with his 3. Now, do I get the bonus of?
Of what?
Okay, so yeah, I can get that bonus with each of my 3 attacks if it hits.
Yes, because it's just as long as it's your prey.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to first slice away with the hand axe.
Okay. Let me double check something real fast. Okay, it's just the range that has the like another person in the way problem. So that's not a hit. I think you being careful not to hit Victor means you don't hit the Beholder with that first attack.
Okay, let's try the Warhammer.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's the first base damage.
And then D6.
Oh,
Just go ahead and pick up a D6 and roll it. I know what it is. All right, that's 9 damage. Gonna go for a third.
of course.
That is also a hit.
Nice.
There we go. That added the hunter's mark to it. So 15. So wow, you did 24 damage there.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
The Beholder is kind of looking a little bit like a paste.
Well, I should hope so.
A very
Oh,
scary
alright.
pace.
Very
Well,
scary
I'm going to
paste.
leave the Beholder to Yuliy then.
All right. Crunchbite
'cause
staying back.
I have a plan.
Yes, Crunchbite is going to continue to guard Chestnut.
Okay.
Like, I
Then
need to
Lander.
destroy this thing.
All right, so let me just put up a pointer here. Ten-foot radius sphere. It's all of these people,
That sure is.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
and yeah,
Oh, magic.
that's going to be only 11 damage if they fail the DC 14 con save.
Okay.
What did I say about social distancing?
Oof.
Well,
Oof, those bugbears.
Oh,
but also one of those thugs is named.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the wrong save. Sorry, that was actually the wrong save. Yeah, they all take that damage.
Nice.
All right.
So they all take 11. Wowzers.
11
it's like
times
that no
11.
in betweens. Working both sides of
whoops.
this aisle.
So, Lander, how does it feel dealing 121 damage in one action?
Feels good.
Oops. That was wrong. I accidentally, one of the thugs just took a 1,111 damage.
Well,
Whoops.
Shattered in the literal sense there.
Literally
Yep.
shattered into a billion pieces.
also, if there were any non-magical items that were just lying on the floor there, they get damaged too.
Let's see. Is there? No.
All right. No collateral damage.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Swords
So,
coming out.
yep. Anything else you want to do, Lander, or is that your whole turn?
I have no bonus actions.
Okay. Yuliy. Stabby, stabby?
Stabby, stabby. No.
Not a hit.
Other
Second
attack.
attacks.
Just barely not a hit.
That's D&D. All right.
Yep. Okay. Time for enemies. Yeah, enemies. Let's see. I'm gonna have them move basically as a group, and let's say they got 30 feet of movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here, 2, 3, 6. Here. Where's number 3? 1, 6. Bugbear 1 is going to throw a javelin at you, Lander.
Oh boy.
That's a miss. Bugbear 2 is going to swing at Victor with a Morning Star.
Okay.
No, it's not.
That's a miss.
Wow, the dice just don't like anybody today.
Sure do.
They're mad that I crit.
Clearly, this is the side effect of going through the goblin market. Just a natural side effect of that. I'm going to say another javelin being thrown at Lander because you just shattered them. I think that's a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 10 damage. All right. I Misty escape as well.
Fair enough.
So I do take that damage, but I also am invisible and teleport up to 60 feet away, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe you can just double check that.
Yep.
And
So let's
Bugbear number 4 is going to throw a javelin at Yuliy seems scary.
I am very scary, but so is the beholder.
Beholder's very scary.
I don't think that's a hit.
No, it's not.
And this last one's gonna throw a javelin at Jhank. I almost said a javelin at Jhank. Javelin.
Javelin at Jhank. Javelin at Jhank.
Junkalin.
It's a janky javelin.
So I also don't think that's a hit because I think your DC is 15.
Well, I've got it listed as 17.
17. Okay, couldn't remember which one it was. I know it's high.
Yes.
So yeah, those bugbears basically useless.
Well, I mean, they dealt 10 damage to me.
Well, they are,
Yes.
but
I think they're a little bit still concussed.
Yeah.
So Usk, your turn.
Okay. Just gonna do my hide and shoot thing.
Good.
Bonus action. Somewhat better this time.
I think it's fairly safe to say the beholder zombie is maybe a little distracted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me go ahead and do this save with disadvantage. That's definitely worse. Let me see how the bugbears who have actually gone out are faring. I'll bet it's not better. Oh! I guess it is.
So finish off the beholder.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a sneaking suspicion about the beholder.
That's a hit.
All right. Damage and sneak attack.
Also, don't you get advantage on those attacks?
Probably. We did.
I mean,
Yeah.
roll again, see if it's a crit, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
that's
feel like
fine.
I've heard somewhere before that the whole
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
the determining factor of sneak attack is if you have advantage or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't
that
necessarily
is
have
right,
to
yeah.
hide.
That is true, yeah.
Okay, that's still 18 damage there?
Yep.
Okay. So that puts it at 98. Let's see what happens when this ability triggers.
Uh-oh.
It's here.
Please.
Let's see, it's gonna be a 5 plus 5 damage more, so the arrow sticks in it and it looks for the briefest of moments like it dies. And then its eye stalks rise again. It still looks really massively hurt, but it's still alive.
I hate undead.
Yeah.
Does it have to be finished off with something holy or something?
It's got some rules. I'll explain them after the match.
All right, well, I
Yeah.
can take another shot at it, and I think I will.
Sounds reasonable.
Oh, sorry.
Not.
That's
I mean, it's +6. It's still not a hit.
Yeah, +3.
And also the advantage.
I
I
don't have the advantage
after
on
the
the
first.
Unless that's okay. If it's
I
only
don't
the
have
first.
advantage on
Well,
the second shot. No.
do you have advantage on prone targets?
Sorry.
It's not prone.
Okay.
It's being held down, but it's not prone because it can still do plenty of stuff. It's basically impossible to prone a beholder.
All right.
It's just struggling under weight of spider.
So that's my turn.
Okay. Victor, you are frightened.
Yeah,
You have done a frighten.
I have
So-
done right.
Run.
Yeah, that means I got to move away from this thing. Okay. Let's see. Well, it's probably gonna incur attack of opportunity from Bugbear 2. But
Mhm.
And the
Uh,
beholder.
Yeah, technically speaking, the beholder will also have an AOO.
okay. Well,
An ow.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I can't do
Can he
anything about
take the Can he take the disengage action?
Yeah, you can.
I could, but I think that's only against one target.
No, it means you can just leave
No.
any
Yeah.
Yeah.
engagement zone you're in.
I mean, and it's not like you can really do anything else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was
At
thinking
least
of-
not against the beholder, anyway.
It's the way frightened works is it's just a disadvantage on everything as long as the fear is visible.
So
So I was
yeah,
because my idea was to get away, change back, and then drop a spell to like hold people in place so that the enemies don't keep flowing through. Sort of choke point.
You got you've got 45 health. Do you want to risk it?
Well, I mean, in addition, I just got the health on the spider.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So
So-
do you wish
'cause
to
if I'm
take
gonna-
the AOs or the disengage action?
I'm gonna go ahead and do the AOs. I'll take the chance.
Okay.
It's not much health, but
Let's see. That's a 10 for the beholder to bite you. I don't think that's a hit.
that's a miss. My
And,
AC is only a 13, but it's still higher than 10.
yes. And Bugbear is going to take other Morningstar round.
Just barely hits me.
Just
Okay.
barely hit. All right. So let's go with 15 damage.
Okay.
so that's like just a third of your health. No big deal.
It's like you've got 9 HP left as a spider, I think.
I had 11.
Oh, you had 11? Then you were.
So yeah, it'll take out the spider form.
Yep. But you are fortunately good to run.
Yeah, which I do.
All right. And now
So I
you
get-
wish to cast spell.
Yeah. And list. Hello. And I'm going to drop an entangle. On I think around bugbear number 3 should be a good spot to catch most of them.
Probably, yeah. Alrighty. Let me just double check how entangle works.
Entangle spell. Grasping weeds invite sprout 20-foot square, starting
Yep.
from a point within range. So
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And there's no need to worry about the like fear doesn't mess with concentration, weirdly enough. And yeah, it's not a thing that you would have disadvantage on. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and make a 20-foot square around bugbear number 3.
Okay.
There we go. Come on, get big. Bigger. There we go. Rotate. Perfect. Gnarly. So getting through is going to be a pain in the ass.
yes.
All right.
Mhm.
And that's your turn, correct?
That is my turn, correct.
All right, Nadia. Let's see here. She is going to. I think she's just got to do her best. She's gonna go ahead and try and run through here. And it's I should have kept entangled up. The fool I am. It is a strength saving throw. It's
Yes.
That's when if it's in the area when it casts the spell. It just turns into difficult terrain otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's not restrained, but it's just difficult terrain for her. I should probably roll strength for the bugbears real fast. Give me that. Just a moment. Strength. Neither of them. No, they are both trapped. Nadia, however, is just dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's as far as she can move. So she just sort of sits there. She's wielding a really nasty looking axe.
Oh boy.
Dibs.
By all means, it's yours.
Well, I want to see what it does first.
It's
That's
not necessarily magical.
That's a
It just looks like
sentence
she
to
uses
say
it
at this time.
I mean, that may be a weapon that Jhank wants.
It doesn't. When I say
think
it's a
you-
nasty looking axe, what I mean is it looks like she's used it to kill a lot of people. Not that it's magical.
I don't care that it's magical or not. I'm gonna be a walking armory.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
One,
Hey,
two, three.
I need opportunities to upgrade my weapons too.
It might not even be an upgrade. Maybe a side grade.
None of my stuff's been upgrades. It's fine.
Wait a minute. Dang, you all are in a super awkward spot for these guys. I am going to have these two move in here, and these three are going to line up and aim some crossbows out.
Uh-oh.
That probably just Yuliy.
Can they see me through the
I don't-
beholder?
I'm gonna say like none of them can see you just yet. They're just getting ready to pelt the area with arrows.
They could also just Hail Mary.
Yeah, they could also just Hail Mary, but I don't think anyone the only ones who might be in line of sight is Yuliy, and it's only maybe for the ones who have basically used their whole turn because they're dealing with rough terrain.
And
So,
also they might hit the Beholder or the Bugbears.
yeah, there's enough
Or just
in the
any of the people in front of them.
Yeah, there's enough in the way. So moving on to Beholder Zombie, who no longer has a spider holding it down, and 2 fresh targets. So it's going to be one of you.
I'm not
Good.
fresh though. I've been there.
Good news, Yuliy. It's
No.
you.
Why?
Why is that
Oh,
good
whoops,
news?
I rolled the wrong die. Hold on. So that's
Is Yuli's the tank, maybe?
yeah, it is. It is a pretty good one. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
No. I'm on the wrong page anyway. Oh, saving throw. Not check. Please.
Let me see what Yuli's HP is.
No.
Take 36 damage.
Why?
Ooh.
It's
Ow.
another eye stalk raises, and you are blasted with just this foul necrotic energy as it hits
That's
you.
an
with
eye
an
beam.
30.
as it hits you with an enervation ray.
So that's 47. Ugh.
So you should probably
Ow!
retreat.
I need to down this thing.
Down it.
So
Jhank, your turn.
is the thing? Did the thing lift up, or is it still on the ground?
It's still within melee range, but it looks like it's trying to get back up where it's out of melee range.
Now could I climb on top of it?
You sure can.
Bite off of it. Bite off its eye stalks. Eat them.
Like, can I climb on top of its head?
Yes, you can jump on top of the
I mean,
beholder.
It's pretty much just a head. If that.
That is a fair point. So yeah, I want to climb up on top of it, and then I'm gonna try and smack around it where its main eye is.
Okay.
So yeah,
Go
I'm
for
gonna be Yeah, I'm gonna go to town on that.
Sounds good. Roll.
All right. So first with the Warhammer.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
Okay.
And
It still gets the 1d6, yeah. Okay, so you did 6 damage to it there, which means it's gotta roll. It doesn't die from that attack. It's sort of like stumbling around as you do this to it because it's not enjoying it, but it's not dead.
All right, so then let's go swing at it with the hand axe.
That is a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
It's not about damage anymore, though. It's about making sure it stays down.
No,
Okay.
it is about damage.
I will say yes, it is about damage. Also, roll one more d6, please.
Just the d6, or do I?
Just
do I-
roll the 1d6 because it's Hunter's Mark damage.
Well, isn't that what the green one is for?
No, that's
That's
for
the
the critical damage.
hit. That's the critical hit right there.
Wouldn't that also get doubled because it's still a die?
The critical hit, I believe, unless I'm remembering the rule incorrectly, which is entirely possible, I believe it is just the actual weapon damage. Otherwise, the critical hit from the lightning javelin would have doubled the lightning damage, which would have been insane. I will double check that though. Let me just look in here. Critical hit. Please give me the one that actually tells me what it does. Oh, okay. No, it does in fact roll the dice extra times. So your lightning bolt would have done extra damage earlier. For that, I apologize.
It's okay.
Okay, so I get an extra d6.
Yeah. So okay, the beholder is not going to be able to make that save.
Oh.
It collapses to the ground.
Oh,
And-
is a save based on how much it goes under?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I see.
It's a DC 5 plus however much damage it took that killed it.
Undead
Gotcha.
Constitution sucks.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty gross.
And I already
So if the attack was radiant, you don't have to worry about that at all, which is why I really
Okay.
wanted to go.
Actually, I also forgot if it's a critical hit, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Wait.
It wasn't a critical hit that killed it last time though, so
Fair.
this time it didn't matter. Yeah, so that is your attacks, Jhank, and you are on top. So I'll say you can land on any one of the 4 squares you're currently touching. What would you like to do?
well, I won't get a third attack though.
No, I don't think you get a third attack.
For the moment, actually, I'm thinking it'd be cooler if Jhank were to just stay on top of it and, just give out a roar to try and intimidate them as he stands on top of his most recent kill.
That seems fair. You can go ahead and roll Intimidate with advantage.
Okay.
We'll see if they're smart enough to get it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let me see how the thugs react to that. Oh, they got close. I think they're stumbling. Let's see, what about Nadia? I don't know that she can make it. Nope. Okay, yeah, they're all intimidated. I'm gonna say that's gonna delay their round. They won't move until the end of the turn, is how I'm gonna interpret that.
Sweet.
So
You bought us a surprise round with that.
basically, yeah.
Nice.
Lander.
Which we kind of need, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Action economy a little bit in their
wasting
favor.
my whole next turn, please.
Action economy favors them a little bit right now.
If you move it back either move it to the left or the right, you can grab another or two. Actually, yeah. Move it to the right, and you can get the 2 bugbears. I think.
Well, if I get those 2 bugbears, then I'll be missing out on Thug 5.
Let's focus on the ones in front that have free movement.
What about bringing it down 1?
Then
Yeah, but they have that movement, but at least 2 of them will. I mean, they'll either have to go around or go through Jhank.
I think the most I can get is 6 of them.
6 is fine.
You can't move it down 1 block? That's weird.
Well, no, what I've got right here is Bugbear 1, Bugbear 4, Bugbear 3, Bugbear 5, and Nadia the Unbent.
Yeah, no, I was trying to see if you could get 2, 4, 3, 5, Nadia, and Thug 5 and 3. I thought that
not quite. The corners are rounded off, so
yeah.
1 square to the right or left.
I can get Thug 3, 5, Nadia the Unbent, Bugbear 5, 3, and 4.
Go for the bugbears.
I think the most I can get.
And I think
go for the bugbears.
I think getting
back 1.
Nadia down is probably important too.
Yeah.
Probably the best.
So,
because all those thugs have to get through the vines, so they're going to be a little slow to do it.
Listen, if they're not getting a turn this time, I was not planning on really having a turn. So, and I go before them.
Healing is a kind of important right now.
They have to go through me before they get to anyone else, barring.
So I could get all of the bugbears, but then that would also get Jhank.
Yeah, don't do that. No. Don't do that. No.
I mean, for the most part, they're either going to have to go the long way around, or they're going to have to go through Jhank before they get to anyone else, including Yuliy.
Well, those 2, one of those bugbears can bypass you completely. But yeah, just do that right there.
Yep. That's acceptable.
So that's going to be 17 damage if they fail the con save. 14.
Alrighty, let's see. Bugbear. It's a con save, you said?
Yep, Constitution save. Does a 14 beat a 14?
I believe.
Meet or succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the bugbears won't be taking any damage. Nadia's not taking. Is it half damage or?
It's half damage.
So okay, they'll take half damage. Sorry. And hey, the thugs will take full damage.
All right.
So 5 and 3 will take the full 17. Which puts them. They both look pretty bad. And the rest will take. It's half rounded down, so 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
3, 5, and 4. Okay. Oops. I accidentally said Usk took damage there. I apologize.
Hey, no.
I don't remember what. I thought I had hit Bugbear 3, but I had started on Bugbear 4. Whoops. Sorry about that. Yuliy, your turn.
Right. So my entire action is dumping all 30 points of lay on hands onto myself, please, and thank you.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Just whoosh. Okay, we skip the bugbears for now because they're all intimidated as hell. Usk, or go.
All right. Well, not much I can do but shoot. So let's do bonus action hide.
Sounds good.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna say because they're intimidated, you don't even need this. You have advantage on attacks against them.
Sweet. Let's do Bugbear 4.
Okay.
I probably should have re-rolled Nadia's Constitution save.
Oh, I mean, I can if you want.
Yeah, let's do that actually.
But why did you apply that time? Okay.
Advantage. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. So
spending one of my second lucky.
Okay. Let me go
for
ahead.
Nadia's Constitution save.
Excuse me.
A bit retroactively there.
Yeah. Okay. She'll take the full damage.
All right.
Then.
So that's just an extra 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
18
that's
to hit on Bugbear 4.
That's a hit.
All right. But no. What? No, that's not. Okay.
It's being a bit weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thunk
Yeah.
as the bugbear drops to the ground.
Sweet.
Yay!
You said 4, correct?
Yep. I think it's a
All right.
All right, and then take my second shot with advantage on against bugbear 2.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay.
That's a good
crit.
hit.
no in between.
No middle sliders.
All right, I'll roll. No, that's not. My shortcuts are not being kind. I'm gonna roll an extra d6 for the crit damage,
Yeah.
and then sneak. There we go.
Lord. Thunk. Another bugbear goes down.
And then do you double the sneak attack damage? Or roll 3 more dice
It
for
doesn't matter at this point, but
Dead.
Yeah, yes, it doesn't, yeah. But maybe it goes right through it and hits someone behind it.
Aw, I don't think that's
that
how it
angle doesn't work
I think-
out. That's the wall.
I
Yeah.
think the arrow would break first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Just
I am.
It's
that's
an
my
arrow,
turn,
it's
and
not
I'm
that
going to step away for a little bit.
okay. Victor, you are no longer frightened because the thing that was frightening you is dead.
Yay.
So let me unfrightens you somehow.
What's the
No.
range on a javelin?
It's 60 to 120 feet.
60?
Yeah.
So I could hit Bugbear 1 with this.
You sure could. How do I unfrighten?
If the dice allow me to hit it, I should say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure what happened there.
That was disadvantage. For some
Yeah.
reason.
But the other one was a 17.
17.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's because you're frightened. That's why it's
Yeah.
disadvantage. I'm
Yeah.
trying to remove it and having some trouble.
Okay.
How am clear?
I think if you click on the effects thing, you might be able to do something in the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, that's the
It's the head with the stuff over it.
yeah. That's one of those things of I always forget to click on those because I don't use them that often.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 17. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage on
Okay.
Bugbear 1. You said
Yeah. Burp.
solid. Bugbear 1 will take 3 and he's certainly looking worse for the wear with that javelin sticking out of him.
Yeah. As a bonus action, I will use Balm of the Summer Court to give 2d6 healing to Yuliy.
Oh,
Solid.
Yes.
So she heals 10.
yay.
Yay. Good work, Yuliy. You're not dying anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sidestep a little bit here, and I'm done.
I
Yeah.
still have to run headlong into this entire mob.
Yep. And they
As
Yeah.
meant to.
their turn ends, so we go back to Jhank.
Oh, did they skip their? Oh, we okay. Yeah,
You intimidated them, yes.
sweet.
But they all hesitated for this round.
Okay, yes, Jhank is going to leap off the gonna leap off the corpse to the zombie corpse toward Bugbear 3 and 5, and as he lands, gonna use the. Let me see. I gotta get the right one.
So the question is, does Entangle affect this at all?
It's rough terrain, but it would hinder movement. But I think you're fine.
Yes, as he lands near Bugbear 3, Jhank is going to use his hungry jaws to try and latch
Oh,
his
God.
mouth around the Bugbear's head.
You got it. Go ahead and roll.
You
Is that
are
just
an
the
actual
straight up-
monster.
I mean, he is. I mean, based on the categorization for lizard folk, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's different morality. Can't really say like you're a terrible person for it. It's just how they do.
But
It is a.
I meant more in the bestial sense, but
Oh yeah, fair enough.
not in the
bonus
moral
action,
sense.
Special attack with your bite. I believe it's just an unarmed, so it's just a D20 with your proficiency. I believe because it's still you're proficient in mouth.
proficient in bite.
Mm-hmm.
So a d20 plus 3.
A 14 is not a hit.
Ooh.
So it notices teeth and goes and backs up just out of your range.
Okay, so yeah, then I'm just gonna swing with the axe and hammer.
Yeah, I mean it's a bonus action, so you certainly have the capabilities of going to town on this poor guy. That's a hit.
That's solid.
No middle sliders.
Ow!
Yes, ow indeed.
No, my cat bit my.
Oh.
I know.
Ow, indeed.
Oops, that was the wrong one. You were hitting 3. 3 is the one you hit, which means very bad shape. Very bad shape, this bugbear.
Okay, and then going to swing the warhammer at bugbear 5.
Okay. Not a hit. I think that one brings up the Morningstar and just manages to sort of knock it aside at the last moment.
With
Okay.
mornings. Wow.
So do I still have the bonus action?
Your bonus action is the bite. I think you. So
No, I thought that was the first of the.
the specifics literally written down for the bite attack for Hungry Jaws is as a bonus action you can make a special attack with your bite.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
you still
So
have
do you
extra attack.
You have your third
Oh,
extra attack?
okay. Yes, I still have the. Yeah, I'm going to use the warhammer against 3.
Okay. Not a hit.
Mm.
I think they're both figuring out how you're working out, so
And they really do not want me to touch them.
yes. Can you
Bad
blame
touch.
them?
No one knows where you've been, Jhank.
They need a human adult.
Well, he's been knee deep in a undead beholder corpse. They know that.
That's the joke.
They strictly know that.
They know.
Where else
Okay.
has he been?
They understand that you've got a hunger that only face can feed. And they're not keen on that.
Mm.
Okay.
So I guess we move on to Lander.
So just gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast Nadia.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ow!
No, middle slider.
Crit here, crit there.
Oh, man.
So that's 16 damage on the first one.
Sure is.
20 or
Holy.
2. Pick your result. Flip a coin.
And then does a 16 hit?
A 16 hits.
Well, there's a middle slider.
Mm.
I think I missed the
Okay.
box on that one, so. 5 on the second.
Really not looking too great. She's a little pushed by that and basically is being shoved into the people behind her. So
I'm really wishing I
Yeah.
didn't choose the javelin right now. Because this is such a nice line.
it sure is.
Such a nice line.
All right. Is that that's your whole turn, correct, Lander?
Yes,
All right.
that is
Yuliy.
my turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go here first. I'm gonna smack this bugbear. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows?
Sound maybe.
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe.
Yes.
Ah, good.
That's terrible.
Mm.
It could have been better. It could have been worse. The bugbear is still alive.
That's it.
Okay. Bugbear has decided to respond in kind.
Expected.
Morning Star. Is that a hit?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. That is
Clang.
the whole. That is the whole of its action. Bugbear 3 gonna try and strike at Jhank. Not a hit. Bugbear 5 gonna try and strike at Jhank. That's a hit. Oh, that's the javelin. Whoops, don't want to roll those dice. Take 12, Jhank.
Jhank is BRB right now.
Oh, whoops, missed it. I will go ahead and just slap him. Okay, and now we move on to Usk.
What did I miss that was the joke?
You took 12 damage.
It was just phrasing on my part.
Yeah.
I didn't notice you were BRB, so I just said, okay, I'll slap him then.
All right. Range 80, 320. I'm answering the spectrum of long range here, unfortunately.
Mm.
I think you're fine.
Oh
to
wait,
come
no, 80
closer.
is 16 squares. That's fine. No, yeah. 80 feet is 16 squares, right?
I think so, yeah. Should be.
Okay.
I mean, there's a measurement thing, isn't there? Yeah.
A square is 5 feet.
You're being it's 40 feet from you to that bugbear, let
Yeah.
alone anything else.
All right.
Pointer.
Math.
I have one trick, and I'm going to use it. I failed the stealth roll entirely. So no sneak attack.
No advantage on that one.
No middle sliders.
Figure I'll just try and pelt Nadia the Unbent over there.
Sounds reasonable.
Yep.
Probably don't want her to get anywhere near anybody.
Yeah.
No middle sliders.
No middle
All right.
sliders, because that's a crit.
Yep.
That's the title of the episode. No middle slider.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of liked Jawa's session name, A Critical Encounter.
The question now: does the critical affect my sneak? Wait, I don't get sneak attack damage, so never mind.
Yeah.
So that's
And it does.
Okay, so 9 damage from that attack.
Yeah, sure is. Yep.
All right, and that does not hit.
That does not hit.
All right, that's my turn.
It gets close though.
That's the turn.
All right, Victor, it is you.
Yay.
Probably take out Bugbear 1 if you can.
I can't.
Or do something that has an area.
Well, unfortunately, all my
Yeah,
areas
you're
of concentration.
Yeah, you're concentrating.
And I'm trying
right
to
now.
keep the horde from flooding into the room.
Speaking of, they have crossbows trained.
They sure do.
Yeah, they do. I forgot to
Hmm.
move. Oh yeah, no, I did move. Well,
I
I
got a
guess.
javelin. I'm gonna use it
Okay,
on Bugbear 1.
sounds reasonable. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
All right.
Hey.
But
This guy now has 2 javelins sticking out of him.
Max damage.
So would we? I mean, maybe a weird time to ask this, but seeing the rest of the room just directly below.
seeing the rest of the room just directly beyond below.
Like
Oh,
there's the masking element that's right below Bugbear 1.
Oh yeah, sorry, I should. I wasn't sure what was being asked there.
Yeah, the wording was
Sorry.
interesting.
Yeah.
Focused on combat a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
And reveal
Okay.
the
Alright,
dragon.
so it's a
Yay.
door.
Yeah, it's just a door leading out of the room. Okay. It's not dead. It's
Dang.
just very wounded. He
Oh, but where
definitely.
is-
This bugbear definitely seems to be on their last leg.
Reconsider your life choices.
Thinking about it, honestly. The thing is, he also knows who's behind the wall. and knows that may not be the best choice.
Oh, here we go.
Nadia. Nadia moves here.
Of course she does.
And just go ahead and do this on you. That's a critical hit.
God,
Of
Damn.
course it is.
no middle sliders.
Take 19,
So-
Yuliy.
Does
No.
Nadia just get advantage on their attacks?
Nadia, at the start of her turn, can gain advantage on all melee attack rolls during that turn.
Wow.
But attack rolls against her have advantage until the start of her next turn because she is being reckless.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, That's fine.
We're fighting a barb.
Get bent.
Yes.
If I
So
survive, which I won't.
It's a good thing you healed because that was some damage there.
But
Yeah.
dude, I'm
would've-
about to go down.
yeah, that
No
would
problem. I got more healing.
I'm going down.
This is probably gonna hurt. Yes. Thug 1. Arrow.
Do they get a disadvantage for firing into melee?
I didn't. So
Yep. But
Yeah.
they
Well, you were firing at someone who wasn't in melee. Nadia wasn't in melee yet.
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
They would technically get disadvantage. The first one, it doesn't matter. It does not hit Yuliy. 2 also does not hit Yuliy. Oh, whoop, I should have added 2 to that. Still wouldn't matter. 3. See if 3 hits Jhank. Nope.
Oh,
They are fumbling over their own weapons here.
I'm not complaining.
Oh,
So
that
those
was
are-
almost another crit.
Oh, wow.
Drops 20. Good grief.
Yeah.
I'm going to imagine they're still somewhat terrified by Jhank.
Yeah, that's why they're shooting. And the final one is going to try and shoot again. See if this works.
No.
Also, no. Not
Yeah.
a all of these arrows flying around and not a single one hit their target.
So does a nat 1 when firing into combat mean that they hit their ally?
Technically, yes. The way I play it. But the bugbear's the one. The bugbear is the. I guess since that was number 1, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll a d4, and we're gonna see which of the 3 possible targets it could have hit. I see.
Did it
I
hit
see.
Nadia?
I see. Yeah, it did hit Nadia.
Nice. So,
Let me roll damage.
She gonna die. To her.
nice if she did.
That'd be really unfortunate, but also kind of funny.
No,
Very
she's
funny.
not dead.
Ah,
She looks pissed off, but she is not dead.
So, if she were to kill all of us, she would probably go behead that guy afterwards.
Probably yes. That was their 5 turns, so Jhank gets you.
Okay. I think now is a good time for Jhank to initiate rage.
yes.
Mhm.
Seems reasonable. Yep.
And if you focus on Nadia, you get advantage.
hey.
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's reckless, so she gives out and takes advantage hits.
Yep.
Okay. So is there anything I need to do to make the system count it, or do I just
There's
Just
a little
down by
ADV
the-
in the bottom.
Yeah.
In the bottom left, there's a little next to the modifier button. There's ADV. That's advantage. Just click that and roll.
Okay, well, I meant like in the thing to initiate rage, but okay. Well,
Oh,
anyway.
No. As far as initiating rage, no, there's not a thing.
Okay, first attack is against Nadia with the hand axe.
Mm-hmm.
Bum bum.
That's a hit.
Do you want to advantage that? See if it's crit?
Oh wait, yeah, right. I forgot the advantage.
It's
Well,
okay.
at this point, it's just another one.
Yeah, just roll another d20 straight.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
crit.
so no crit.
Still a hit though.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and then also, let's make sure. Because that uses strength, so I also gain bonus to the damage that increase. What's the I don't know what the number is where it's you when you make
So the way rage is worded is when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels in Barbarian. For a first level Barbarian, it is a +2 bonus.
Okay, so it'll be 1d6 plus 4.
Yes.
So I'll just add so I can add the +2 and then
That's your attack roll with the damage roll.
Sorry. Yeah. My bad.
Damage roll is just to the right of the attack roll.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah.
That was extremely close to not killing her.
Mm.
You swing the hand axe and her
just lop her head straight off.
Her head goes flying clean off.
Wow.
So much
Which
for...
is good because that's one of the things you were asked for.
Yes.
Yep.
And then gonna drive the end of the hammer straight at Bugbear 3's face.
Roll it.
Not a
And then going to attack Bugbear 5 on the follow through, swing it at the side.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
There we
Okay,
go.
so a +2 to damage.
And we have another dead Bugbear.
Yay. Tell him what he's
chop off
won.
Nadia's head, and then the hammer goes over the one and smashes the head of the other.
Yep. You sure do have some dead bodies.
Just a whirling tempest of death.
Yep. They don't even get health care.
All right.
Oh,
So-
that's just depressing.
Sorry.
I mean, they're
Let's
gonna
see,
come
who do
back
I
to life
Eldritch Blast?
somewhere with no memory of this.
Yeah. So let's see. I guess I will see about finishing off Bugbear 1.
I warmed him up for you.
That's another
Good
crit, so
grief.
probably dead.
You know what?
2
17
or
damage.
20.
Yeah.
Guessing he's dead.
He's dead. I don't even want to make you roll damage.
I already did.
Yeah, he's dead.
Got to get rid of that crit. All right,
Super
next up, I think the only other one that I have line of sight on that isn't in his melee is Thug 5.
Probably.
Bam.
That's a hit.
All right. 5 damage.
5 damage.
Yep.
Just enough to kill him. He's dead.
Nice. 2 shots, 2 kills.
Sweet.
Solid. Yuliy.
Okay. Let's
You-
see if I can actually.
I mean, it's difficult terrain, but you can wade through it. And
I mean, I know I can at least get to here with most of my movement. I'd be able to also do one more square.
And hit 2 things at once.
Well, I was gonna see if I could hit the one thing because I haven't been able to hit a thing.
True.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Hey, that's
That is a murder.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move
Boom,
up here.
murder.
Well,
And
the attack action, you have to do it all at once. And you can split up your move.
That's why I
think.
said,
Yeah.
yeah, you can split up movement, but not attack action. But you wouldn't get an AOO from moving into the Thug 3 space from the previous one, so I just assumed you would move forward 2 spaces and hit them both. Was my thought.
that seems backwards.
Just retroactively say you moved there before you started attacking.
It's no worries. I'm not going to say you can't hit them both. Go for it. That's a hit.
That's not the dice I wanted to pick up.
Do it. Kill him. You have killed him.
Yay!
all right. So now Entangle's probably completed its usefulness.
Right now it hurts us more than it does them.
Yeah, because they're all crossbows.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Us.
Not gonna really bother. I don't have any cover. I'm not gonna bother taking the hide action. Just gonna shoot at Thug 1.
Sounds reasonable.
13 to hit.
That is a hit.
Oh, sweet.
They're not as well armored.
Oh, well,
Why did it target the owl?
that is a good question.
Why did Fantasy Grounds
I
automatically
love it.
target the owl, which I can't even see?
I don't know.
Instant death!
I don't know what happened there.
Well,
Four
Yeah.
damage to the thug. That's fine.
so Crunchpie's just standing there, minding his own business, and the owl on his head just explodes.
Dimensional arrow. Woo!
Hey, these things happen.
Well,
It's like the Hitman briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there, but it's fine. I fixed it.
Okay.
all right.
Instant death. Oh, just barely miss.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Victor, it's on you.
Yeah, okay. Dropping the entangle, because we ain't needing that.
That's good. Remove this.
Sick. Kind of move there, and I'll heal Yuliy. That one sucks. He only gets 2.
The intent is appreciated.
Yeah, the attempt was made. Sorry. No middle ground. What could I say? Okay, that's pretty much all I could do for right now.
All right, Owl does nothing. I think we hit the Xanathar thugs, and they drop their crossbows and raise their hands.
Good.
Huh.
They just watched you kill their commander. They're not interested in fighting anymore.
Okay, so let's get them tied up in a group.
Go in the corner and think about what you've done.
Unfortunately,
as I'm
I
taking
don't.
the bolts out.
I hate to be the one to say this, but I don't think this is a taking prisoner situation.
Yeah.
We don't want the Xanathar Guild knowing that we just wiped out one of their outposts.
I think they already hate us, and they've already
Aspects of them already hate us.
and they have surrendered. So murdering after surrender is something that Yuliy has a distinct problem with. So do we want this argument?
Well, that's why I wanted to bring it up.
I'll do this argument.
What if we were to take them to the goblins to hold on to?
Or the wizard.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, as a side note, that axe that was being wielded.
It's
I don't think the
probably
axe
just
was
an axe.
special. I think it was the person who was wielding it that was special.
Yeah.
Especially
No
dead
matter if
now.
it's good. It's still a nice axe.
It's a great axe.
Oh, if it's a great axe, you can have it, Jhank.
Well, I'm guessing I probably wouldn't be able to use it the same way I use my hammer and hand axe.
No.
Or
great axe is probably two-handed.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what's so great about it.
okay, yeah, Yuliy can have it.
I already gave it to you.
No, just leave it.
Yeah.
I'll put it in chestnut. Bronwyn
You know
can
what?
have it.
If you know what, if we are if we're taking these well, oh wait, we were going to hand these guild members over to the wizard, weren't we?
Might as well. He seemed to
We
be
can, yeah.
most interested in this area, so
Probably going to do some experiments on them.
You know, I'll take the axe along and figure out something to do with it.
Well, we also need to bring that head back.
Yep.
Or down here.
huh?
Can
Yeah, there's a door down there.
Jhank
What are we
you
gonna
carry
do
the
about
head by tying its hair to the axe?
Since the hallway above seems to connect to his area, how about we go down there now with our prisoners and see if that connects us to the wizard there?
I do want to peek in that door, though.
Hmm.
Okay. So let me just double check what this hallway is full of.
Okay.
All right.
Let's not be too drastic.
So if you peek through the door, what you can see is
Another door.
another door and what seems to be a very long hallway.
Okay, we can come back.
But there's nothing that appears to be like on the other side.
Now, did the wizard want 2 heads or just 1?
He wanted 2 heads. It seems safe to assume that this is one of them.
Yeah.
You don't know for certain, but you feel safe to assume.
Well, I mean, we deliver 1, let them know that we're making progress, and we'll come back to 2.
Yep.
Wait, what?
More progress than we made previously, anyway.
2 specific
'cause
heads?
it's been a little while.
Or... 2
I don't
specific
know.
heads or just 2 heads from the Xanathar Guild?
2 specific heads.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 certain Xanathar Guild captains.
Well, we can... So I guess this is just one of them and there's another outpost around here?
Gotta be another outpost somewhere. It's
Yeah.
a big dungeon, though, so...
Yeah.
Could be further north, could be further south, could be further west.
Well, we'll try delivering these to him and be like, hey, we stumbled across this outpost. Don't know if we're going to find the other one, but we figured we made some progress for you. Here you go.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Establish some goodwill. Maybe he'll let us walk past him.
50% is better than 0.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
Especially
we'll be delivering prisoners.
And it
It's
was a while since we've last talked to him, so.
It's been like a week or 2.
So, what's the specific game plan now? Let's lay this out.
Game plan
Backtracking
is,
again.
Yeah, backtracking to the hallway we abandoned with the big
Where we're
rats
at.
and whatnot. And seeing if those stairs connect to the wizard's domicile.
Okay.
See the
Good.
wizard.
Don't want to go back to that one place.
And we're
Fair
taking
enough.
the prisoners with us, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay. Plus the severed
And the
head.
axe,
That is,
Yep.
The head is the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, you get down. I'm gonna say that that clanging noise you heard earlier from that one hallway seems to have stopped in this time frame.
All right. I wonder what it was.
And as you sort of approach the stairwell, you can see that it is a long hallway to north. Let me just open it up.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely on the other side of that door.
Yes, it is. So you can see it's a somewhat large hallway. You don't see any rats in this particular area, but there are looks like 4 doors that you could potentially go into. You don't know which one is the wizard.
Well, we know it's not the bottom right one.
Mm-hmm.
Could we knock on the wall, maybe?
You certainly can try.
So what's in this area to the left of us?
So to the left, you can see sorry, let me pull
A room with a door.
It's actually a festival hall with these high arch 30-foot ceilings, emblazoned, and the walls are emblazoned with all of these bas reliefs of dwarves singing and drinking. There are torch brackets all over the place. And you can see trying to get at these torch brackets are 2 rust monsters. It looks like the very smallest remains of a helmet were in that room, and they had been fighting over it earlier. And now they are trying desperately to get at the iron torch brackets to try and get something because they are starving.
So this stair arrow, that's something we're not able to go up.
No, we can.
No, you can go up that. That's just indicating this is stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go there before the rust monsters notice us.
Let's go up.
Sounds reasonable.
clang, 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 clang,
Yeah.
clang, clang, clang.
Yeah, you're a little bit clangy. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna make 2 rolls real fast. Du-du-du. Du-du-du.
Hopefully they don't catch us in this narrow hallway.
Du-du.
That would suck a lot.
that-
Although I guess it's not that narrow. It's like 10 feet wide.
Yeah, it's wide enough for both y'all to, or for all y'all to walk around in it.
We're assuming the prisoners are with us, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just not gonna move them. I'm just gonna delete them in a minute. You hear a familiar voice. It's still coming from everywhere, it feels like, and yet nowhere in particular. And you hear, I see you've brought me a prize. Finally done your part, huh?
Yeah, we were in the area and saw
Slowly
the
but surely.
target you mentioned and figured we might as well do what we can to
Okay.
help out.
And we bring prisoners as well.
In case you want those. If not, we understand.
I might have some use for them. Oh,
Either way,
Nadia,
that's
Nadia.
one. Either way, that's a Xanathar outpost on this floor cleared out.
Indeed it is, which means I might finally be able to expand a little bit. Good.
So is there a place you want me to put this thing?
He says while holding the axe with the head tied it in front of him.
Just leave it against the wall. I'll take it when you have left my domain.
He'll lean it up against the wall right there at the corner.
Thank you. How about as a how should I say this? Encouragement for your encouragement for the task you have completed for me. What information about this floor would you like to know?
Where are the stairs?
Specifically the stairs down.
Yeah, we're looking for.
We know where the
way.
stairs up are.
We're looking for the stairs to get down to the next level down, third.
Very well. If you go past the domain that you just relieved Nadia of, you should be able to find the stairs that lead down to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
They're going which directions? There's a door and then there's a hallway.
To the south. Do
Okay.
be sure to watch out for the walking ballista, though.
Hmm.
They've made an
Sounds
awful
lovely.
mess of things.
That sounds so good.
Okay.
Sounds like fun.
Walking
Well-
Yeah.
what?
Maybe
Well,
let's take a
you
short
know?
rest before that.
Yeah, we do that. Thank you. It was good doing business with you.
Well,
Very good. If
I
you ever want
suppose-
to know more about level 3, make sure you bring me Shun's head and we can talk.
All right.
will do.
If we're in the area,
Shouldn't.
I will.
I suppose we shall see you later. Well, maybe not see you, but hear you later.
Won't be like ourselves and make unnecessary promises, but
All I ask is that you try your best, but since you are being so cooperative and the eastern door opens up so that you are all allowed to sort of use that area now, so
hey,
it's not much of a shortcut, but it's something to help a little bit.
All right.
It's something. All right.
So we can go fight more gibbering mouthers if we want.
Yeah.
Fun.
It's a shorter path to the goblin market, if nothing else.
Not necessarily
Is it-
safer though.
Because we still need to climb up through that hole where the head
You
is.
might,
no.
you might need to kill her at some point, so
Do we have a way to do that permanently, though?
I don't
yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's you have always had a way to kill her.
We
And-
have.
I hope it's not
Yes.
as simple as just burning it.
No.
It is
Wait.
fairly simple actually, but it's not just burning it.
Does it rhyme with right?
No.
Okay. So it's not smite.
No. But the thing keeping it alive is a curse. So
Oh, yeah. I could do that.
yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Need a short rest first, though.
You also have to actually kill it before you do that. So you have to kill it and then.
Do we have like a great incentive to do that?
I mean,
At the moment,
easier passage, I suppose. But yeah, I've got remove curse.
Okay, so I'm seeing doors at the end of the hallway. What's down this hallway?
We're not. That's his domain. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, because Jhank is kind of at the end there, so what is he?
you can see a door.
Yeah, they're doors.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's just 4 doors.
Yep. Sorry, I'll open it up so you can see the openings of a door.
Perhaps one day we will find more doors. But
One does not simply
Not
walk
today.
into more doors.
I suppose you are right.
But okay. So plus we've got that hallway that we looked at before.
Mhm.
And we now have at least some directions towards the stairs.
It's,
Yeah.
Which is probably where we were going to go anyway.
Yep.
Okay. Given the
And-
time, should we? I mean, would this be a place? This would seem like a good place to.
To stop.
I think so, but I want to say you guys are really, really close to the 3rd floor. It's just a matter of I'll put it this way. It's literally just a matter of getting past one hallway.
All right, do we want to just keep going a little bit longer?
Let's do it.
Just a little. Like I swear, you're. It's one hallway, and nothing might. It's really possible that nothing happens in it too.
Yeah.
Delay.
So the thing is apparently walking Ballista down that hallway.
Yep.
Well, forewarned is forearmed.
Yeah, Bethesda clipping. Sorry.
Yeah. Might be. Probably would like a short rest beforehand, but if we're this close, we might as well just go. Hopefully there's no danger on the other side of the stairs.
I'd say short rest is perfectly reasonable right now. Let's do that.
Well, we could just get to the stairs and actually go down the stairs next time.
Well,
Let's get to the stairs.
okay, to the stairs then.
Short rest at the stairs.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable. We can, have the short rest in between sessions.
That's good.
So as you get into that long hallway, you can see pretty much exactly what was being talked about. This is an extremely long hallway, and there are 2 giant ballistas walking at the end of it. They are on legs.
There is also a door.
There is also a door past them.
On legs. Okay.
They do not at all notice you as you pass by.
Okay.
Oh, nice. So they probably are just to prevent people from going through that door.
They have a limited range, and the section of the hallway you're in is not within that range.
Okay.
So that is why I said let's get to the stairs, because you are real freaking close. As you pass by, you see more of these sorts of stone hallways. The bas reliefs show up again, and it seems that these are originally maybe designed to as some sort of like worship of some kind, as though this was part of a temple. But it's clear that basically everything has been defaced by Halaster, and the shrines to Dumathoin have been just utterly removed. But at the far end of the hallway, you see stairs
And a door.
level 3.
Hallelujah.
So what's through that door, I wonder?
We have to.
Running, but then stops because hesitant. Because the last time I did this, I almost died.
Yeah, you might
Yep.
definitely want to take a short rest before y'all activate the rune.
You lost your war pick last time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I only survived because I rolled a crit.
Possibly.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But there we go.
That's where we
You
can
have-
end it.
You have passed through level 3, and thus
Level
y'all-
2.
or level 2, and thus y'all can head to level 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Woot.
So how's our
Plus, we killed
experience
the
looking after all
beholder and
that?
the beholder goons.
I think after everything that has been that has happened today, y'all are going to go up to level 7.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's an extra indication for me.
Danger level, yes!
What?
I am resistant to all magical attacks now.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That means
Yes. And anyone within about
basic,
5,
Yeah.
10 feet of me.
I might have to
Basically,
think. I might have to
if
think if I.
you and Lander ever get in a fight, Lander is useless against you.
Yeah, now you literally are indoomed.
But
I do. Get
that's only
some-
if I ever get into a
actually,
fight
I do get some
Yeah.
second
you,
level.
which is probably not.
I learn a spell and get some second level spell slots, so that's something.
I just realized we've been forgetting about the other aura that I had.
Wait, I need to go over everyone's character sheets again just to be a little extra sure.
Yeah, I just get an extra spell and an extra invocation, and also all of my spells are now 4th level.
Hey, 4th level spells. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, people within like 10 feet of me have supposed to been getting +3 to saving throw.
Well, not many
Hmm.
saving throws going on,
True.
except for those saving throws against the beholder.
I'm pretty sure I'm included in that. I don't remember.
I can learn a first or second level spell of the enchantment or illusion schools. I should probably pick a second level one because I now have level 2 spell slots.
I think there's some more EXP I need to get you guys to actually get this fixed. But yeah, next time we'll have you all up to level 7.
All right.
So we'll think about that and get it all settled and set up by the next game in 2 weeks, hopefully.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yay.
Well,
And
yeah.
hopefully I'll have contacted you about the patron, but between that time.
Don't worry, we've got plenty of time to do it, and it will fill time. Definitely, I've got stuff to say.
All right.
Yep.
Well, in that case, thank you for listening to our Spudventures. If you like what you heard, you can find more at youtube.com/Newbiespud or wherever you get your fine podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, or iTunes. We aim to live stream these games every Sunday around 2 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/Newbiespud. If you want to keep up with this and other projects I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter at Newbiespud. And if you want to support my ability to produce more content like this, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Newbiespud. To see you next time with whatever we're doing next week now that Stars of That Number is over. Might be a one-shot, might be something someone else is doing, because I don't have any ideas for my... I don't have any ideas of what to run. We'll play it by ear, as always. See you next time.